way. And make it back on way. You do that, then the half a key, your thing. That's what you do, my mind. Okay, I'm on that shit. This one for a fake nigga on the script. That's the spot I wrote. I ain't got no time.
Thing that I like. No lie.
That's what I say. We do it every night. I said the price. I make my own money, so I spend it how I like. I just live it right.
Just living life.
Let my mama tell you that I ain't living right.
Shouts out to everybody that downloads our podcast in Louisiana, Texas, and Guam.
That's cool. I'm coming. Always just my snitch. That nigga there a bitch. That nigga there he rich. You lay it down, they get him what you clip. And then they got on dicks. That nigga there won't tip. So what it do? You living for the script. Get this will get a grip. That money supposed to flip. If it don't pick you something up, you got my nigga. I'm so harder with your shit. That's what how I feel. So understand on the top.
Shouts out to everybody in New York, Florida,
on a squill. So understand
Vermont,
I might get the grill and my
Jamaica. Download our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot.
So cool. I hit you with that chopper in your ass job.
Little big BYB. But
I say to you,
thing that I like.
okay, you ain't got no lie. They pocket lie. That's what I say. We do it every night. I ain't shipping price. They see black. I make my own money, so I spend it on number one. I'm just living life. Sorry. Let my mama do it, man. Hey, look. Cups of the ice. Shorty looking right. Pussy so good. God damn, baby. What you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Beat it so slow. I don't even know. I think about her.
Every time you know nothing about that, yeah? It is I. You're tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC Zone, Rad, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Real and OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, we've almost beaten the pandemic, you know. We're still in a social justice crisis. We got rid of the political crisis we was in. Now, it's all about the tubbins for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I love the black ladies. You know? What it do? Talk to me, dog. What's going on with you, Jay? Oh, I see you sipping on the Heinekens. What's been going on, player?
Not much. It's been cooling. I'm doing my thing, 9 to 5, come home and chill. Today's my Friday. So chill for a few days and get back at it again. But right now, toast to good life.
Yeah, now? Radical one. What's going on, play?
You know, chilling. It's then J Friday, tomorrow my Monday. You know how that be.
What's going on with Lil Hunter?
You know, chilling at home, you know what I'm saying? He had a shit ton of appointments this week, but he handled them like a champ. His eyes good. You know what I'm saying? Working on his stomach issues from the surgery. You know, he don't poop like a regular man. It's fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, he chilling, you know what I'm saying? He whine here and there. He don't cry, he just whine when he want his bottle. He get real ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, he's been a model citizen.
He needs that food like Bam Bam and shit.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. You
I
don't
need
get
that.
it. You gonna let the world know.
I'm be needing that, Pops.
Trying to roll over, lift his head up. I'm like, all right, chill out, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't hold that for me, Pops. You know? I'm gonna need that.
He already trying to lift his head up like, who this? You know? But yeah, he on the move, chilling.
That's what's up right there. You say, wait, what now?
6 pounds.
Oh yeah.
1 pound, dog. 1 pound. Literally fit in my hand. Now he holding up the whole arm right now.
Holding up the whole arm. You got hold like this now.
Yeah, he got holding like that.
Soon he be holding your ass.
Nah, we good. We good. You and him had a long talk. Told me he put me in a home. You know what I'm saying? He got hold me down.
You know?
He got hold me down. He put me in assisted living. He got to check up on me once a month. You know? These are the things he got to do. That's the way it goes. Yeah, he good.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? He looking around at the world. The pets don't fuck with him, man. They mad. Cat be over there turning his back. You know what I'm saying? I said I feel a lot of heat from that cat. I was like, yo, what's up?
Nigga say he feel heat.
Yeah, I feel a lot of heat from the cat.
You got a cat, man? I keep forgetting you got cats.
Yeah, we got cat. What, 2017? He chilled though.
Let me say he chill.
He chilling. You know, he mind his business. This little man in there, he don't know what I'm saying. He don't be feeling that, but you know, he keep his distance. Dog, otherwise, dog protector. So nobody get by him, nothing. She just sitting there.
There's no way I can have a dog around my baby.
Huh.
I'd be scared of shit.
Man, she been around kids.
Dogs scare me anyway because they got their own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Pitch now.
Yeah, my apple, she know what's up.
No, they got mental issues, player.
Worst thing she do is lick him. I'm like, yo, you can't lick him yet.
Well, one day they just do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
She good. She old lady.
Out of their character type shit.
No, she old lady. She good. She chill. This ain't her first rodeo. I raised her right. You know what I'm saying? She know what's up.
I'd be scared of shit.
No, she good. She got.
Especially cat, get the scratching and shit. I ain't got time for
that one. Yeah, man. I hold him up. Like, yo, what you doing, dog? Looking a little shiesty over there.
Fuck that. Get your ass away, boy.
I'm sorry. Everybody didn't know everybody.
I've been there joint all the time. Like, what's that commercial? I mean, not like cartoon. Where the black ladies always had the broom chasing the cat and shit.
Tom and Jerry.
But you only see her feet in the broom and shit. That's how I be in that movie.
Tom and Jerry.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Stop that shit. You can't be like that. That's how you gotta raise your pets.
You'll see me all day chasing my dog about that bitch. Get the fuck away. 6 feet, nigga. It's grown. You get any close, I'm gonna clown your motherfucker ass with this broom, nigga. Fuck wrong.
She never saw nobody get close. You
see that motherfucking joint where the broad was on the bed with her or the dog, a pit, and that joint turned on her and shit? There's a video on YouTube. You saw that shit? There's a white dog in the joint, man. Shorty couldn't even move or nothing. She was scared as fuck.
That joke said, I'm in control.
Yeah, the nigga said, stop playing with that. What you gonna do shit?
Oh.
Can't have around people roll up on the set, though.
You know? Hey, shouts out to everybody, man, that be tuning in our podcast. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever get your podcast at. We appreciate that a whole lot. Fresh episodes every Tuesday, you know. You catch us live Monday and Wednesdays on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the Fresh House group, we appreciate you, everybody in the group, you know? But other than that, damn, Jet, Red, what happened to your car, man?
Oh, that jump died on me, dog.
That ain't good, yeah.
It gave me a good little minute, you know what I'm saying? But I put 200,000 miles on it. That motherfucker said, all right, man, you gotta do some shit now.
Okay, we done. You know what I'm saying?
We done. We gotta regroup.
I want a divorce, nigga, right now. Fuck this.
Just gotta regroup.
That's it.
You're not getting in me no more. No more Uber for you. Fuck out, nigga. I'm done. Y'all riding around me too much.
Nah, 4 years, no headache, dog. I gotta take care of myself.
You're running me too much.
I gotta take care of Sylvia. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Sylvia earned that. You know what I'm saying? She in the family.
I love the black ladies. Everybody know that.
You sure?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought we was beefing with one black
it's
lady.
all about the tubbins for me, huh?
We beefing with one black lady.
Who's that?
You know? Your lady Camilla.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm beefing with her.
Oh, you beefing?
Yeah, everybody beefing with her. You You know what I'm saying? She been mighty quiet.
He said she been quiet.
She been very, very fucking quiet.
She been quiet, Jay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that they said they're taking a step forward of studying the reparations. I don't know what that means. I guess they try to figure out how would they go about doing this.
Huh? Are you talking about reparations?
Yes. The study of reparations.
What the fuck is there to study?
I mean,
Yeah.
all right, let's say for a fact, me, I don't believe in the reparations shit, but let's say like Radical Rail do, right? What is that? How would that come, and how much is that? Who would that go to, and who would it won't go to? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what you need to study. You know, this ain't nothing you just automatically just do.
I think that's what the part that you are going to study on. Is what, when, where, how, and
exactly. Because it can't. It's dumb anyway because it can't be done. You know what I'm saying?
How it can't be done?
It's just ignorant.
I'm gonna tell you, it can be done.
They're gonna end up giving white people the money.
Huh?
And they the ones that caused the shit. You know what I'm saying?
How they gonna get the money?
Yeah,
They're just gonna end up doing it.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
Exactly.
But it's easy.
It's easy.
Grants for college. Erase this shit. Free college.
Free college for who?
For us, black people. Whoever want to go to school, get a free ride. Okay.
Yikes.
Property, housing, that. Free loans for businesses, that. You know, you want to get a business and you ain't trying to go through the ringer, boom. You had somebody in your family that was a slave. I know I did. And I'm sure everybody else do. But that's the part that they're trying to study. But that part, I'm like, why would you want to study that part? And every Negro in America had somebody that was a slave at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a great grandmother who was a slave and ran off with the Indians. Indians
my grandma came down from North Carolina away from segregation. So it was a long line of that shit.
Mm-hmm. So they thought leaving the South for the North was better, huh?
That's what everybody did. Yeah.
Not knowing
you can see now the South is still fucked up. They mentally fucked up. It's a mental thing with them.
It's a mental thing.
And it's easy for them to chip off black people in the South because they can use the church thing for that. Church will that eliminate everything. You know what I'm saying?
So God gave them permission once they repent, right? I ain't mean to kill that man.
Nah, what I'm saying is they black people join in with them because they agree with them with the church side of things. For example, abortion, right? They can get a ton of black people on board with that in the South because that's what they learn in the church, right? So whether you black or white, you black in the South, you're gonna go on what you believe, and that's what most of these white people be preaching a lot.
Sometimes coming from the South, though, however, wasn't the thing because, like Solomon, they had the movie about him. 12 Years of Slavery. He came from the South up to the North. He had papers that legally, he didn't come from the South to go to the North. He legally had paperwork saying that he's not a slave or should he be one. And some guys kidnapped him and took him back to the South and ripped up his papers.
Wait.
Yeah, of course, you know, you got people that do that type of shit. Because they feel as though that no black person should be free or legally should be free, of course. But
people, you property. Don't ever forget that. You property. That's how the Constitution see you. That's how you always gonna be seen.
State or country property.
However you want to put it, you property.
Like
man.
Like the movie, huh? State property.
You like that movie? State property?
That shit was low budget.
I ain't like that shit. Some shit just be dumb.
No, some shit is a money grab. So you like the belly dip?
No, I ain't like the belt.
I'm about to say that. I was about the same thing. Nobody knew motherfucking act. Rest in peace, DMX, but you couldn't act either.
I mean, most of these rappers couldn't act, man. I think Ice Cube started most of this shit. Him and Ice T.
Yeah, Ice-T sucked too.
Terrible. I don't know, man. If I was a comedic
I don't
actor,
know.
I think Cube good. Then.
I think he was good in New Jack City though.
Who?
Ice-T?
Oh no.
Horrible.
He can't act at all.
Because you got, man, New Jack City was a classic. Though.
You seen Trespass, right?
Yeah.
No.
He was terrible in that thing.
I ain't see that one.
Cube was terrible. Both of them.
Hey, shit. Was,
I see, man. Cool.
Yeah, they was terrible. They in that joint together. That's one of his first movies, him and Ice-T together.
Out the Boys in the Hood, too.
That shit was like...
Whew.
Trespass.
That's a
What
hood
about
classic.
Howard Learning?
Yeah, that was terrible.
What about
Now, Howard Learning, he did a little better than that one. Howard Learning is another joint. We had this little girl on the joint. Nah, he was going to court for something. He did good in that one, too. I need to look that up. It was something he was going to court for, about to go to jail for. And the lawyers and shit, that shit was good. But, no. I think as a comedic actor, though, he good. Like, you watch him on Friday, his facial expressions and shit, he play off of my man good as shit.
Chris Tucker?
Yeah. So I think as a comedic actor, yeah, he in it. But nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like yeah. Motherfucker be on TV, like acting and shit, but not funny. Like did you ever watch Three's Company?
Nah.
You ever watch Three's Company?
Yeah.
Like Jack, funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like a comedic actor and shit.
But Chrissy made the show. Chrissy and
Chrissy too.
Yeah, she's funny as shit.
They funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's like comedic actor. The facial expressions, the moments, they act perfect. He did the same shit in all the Fridays though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no Friday he ain't played good as a comedic actor.
No.
It's just when he got to the serious shit, that shit just look crazy.
No. You said, are we done yet? Are we there yet? Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
He was good in those, but the Fridays, he was just there.
Huh?
He was just there, dog. Especially part 2. He was just there, dog.
He was playing off the funny dudes like shit perfectly. Playing off Mike.
Mike Epps wasn't that funny in it.
Mike Epps.
He tried to.
He played off all them niggas good as shit. His uncle. Everybody was comedians in the joint now. Think about
it. Yeah, Michael Blackson.
Hell yeah.
I can't get jiggy with your shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That shit was funny. Nah. That's 2.
Yeah, 2 is weak.
Huh?
2 is weak.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Slim?
2 is weak, dog.
Nah, that ain't tripping.
Nah, dog.
I can't.
Outside of the Michael Blackson scene.
All right, it's 1, 2, 3 of them.
And that one where Day was chasing, Big Young was chasing Day around.
All right, it's 3 Fridays. It's 3 Fridays, right? I want y'all to tell me, rank which ones come first. Jay, which one first?
The first one.
Which one first, Rick? Real?
The first one.
Second one. Huh? That's what I'm trying to tell real. You know them joints funny. Both of them the same.
The third one.
Yeah, third one. I'm about to say, if I got the next one.
It's a debate.
It's not even a debate.
It's not?
Nah.
When Man
just made a third movie.
When he jumped on top of the car, smacked that nigga with his belt. He stopped beating that dog. Huh? That one funny? That one funny? When he bit the top of that joint.
I told you the scenes. Michael Blackson joint was funny.
How about
Pinky
when his girlfriend started keying the fucking car?
That one funny.
That ain't what? Hey, Dad, your girl out there with that big ass key again.
Yeah, what was funny was when he was throwing bootleg donuts at her and shit.
Man, stop playing,
He said, "Here, I know you want it.
I know what you like." Slid that joint down in front of the motherfucking windshield. Shit. Get out of here. Then they had the dog in their high as fuck. The Spanish youngest over there was funny as fuck. You tripping. They came in that joint and said, "Mini me." Some shit you doing. They had the little Spanish bras. Come on, Slim. That shit was funny as shit.
Debo scenes was trash.
I said that joint close. 3. I think 3 is the funniest one to me. 3, 1, then 2. 2 still close. It's in there, yeah.
I
Cause too funny as fuck.
Outside of the horrible gang rape scenes in 3, what was funny about it?
What? Man run around with that big ass shotgun.
That wasn't funny. That was
The Santa Claus. What the fuck?
That was corny.
What? My man had to squeeze him with the motherfucking squeeze his nuts.
Yeah, that was funny. But,
What do you mean?
And all the scenes with Damon and him was funny. Group hug, nigga. That shit funny, but
funny.
Playing on the gay stereotype, you know, nigga just got
all that shit was funny, Slim.
You know what I'm saying? His mother and that don't trip.
That whole joint funny as fuck.
No,
and the fact she had that lined up.
Yeah.
Me get that lined up, bitch.
Then you throw Pinky in there.
Nah, 2, I'm trying to tell you, when you stop and think about it, that joint up there, Slim.
Nah, the whole shot,
it's
the
hard
whole scene from the record store was it for 2. After that, I was fast forward.
Nah.
You tripping. You know, when Pinky, nigga was driving Pinky around, I told you, you almost hit that little stuttering kid. That shit like that was funny.
I forgot about that, yeah.
You forgot about that. But then I'm saying,
my man run around shitting everywhere. Come on, man. That joint just stayed funny. It's hard, man. If you go back and watch that too, I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough.
Trust me, I saw that shit every day.
It's gonna be tough. That third joint to me is the funniest one. It's nonstop. You laughing fuck. Money Mike. You got everybody in that joint. It's just too much funniness going on. You got that nigga talking about, what do you say? Tupac. He stopped taking his shirt. Talking about Tupac. I love me some Tupac.
That's cool.
Hey. That's your funny shit, Slim. You tripping. Oh my God.
Talking about some I love me some Tupac.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like your sexy bald head.
You know?
My dad said, damn, you happy your son gay?
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, damn it home. No, my dad said, you know,
you like that shit.
You like that?
They said, group up, nigga. Put it in. Get your titty out my chin. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna keep on going. That joint over the top.
That's it.
Stop.
You named the 5 good scenes.
How long is a movie? Come on, dog. 5 scenes should eat a movie up.
30 minutes.
Like an hour 30 minutes.
What's going on? But I don't know. First was funny as fuck though, but I don't know. It's tough, you know. It's tough between 3 and 2 to me. 1 funny as fuck.
That's why they won't make another.
But I don't know, man. It's tough. That's some tough shit. I can watch this all 3 with a pound of herb. All 3 some crabs or some shit. Start that thing off like at 2 o'clock in the evening. Nigga, I'm good. All 3 back to back. Shit. Your stomach hurt. Fat. Your stomach hurting, son.
Man, fact.
Your muscles jumping and all.
Man, fact. What other movies they had with DJ Pooh? The Wash.
Okay. Oh yeah, when he ran to the car.
Yeah.
Nigga say, oh, he's just gonna run to the car. And they say, oh, you're gonna tuck mine in. Come on, man. That's funny as fuck too. That he Ice Cube DJ.
Yeah.
DJ Pooh.
He was on the Wash too though.
I think he made a lot of little Ice Cube first joints. The joint with Ice Cube and Favorite Flay. Y'all remember that? I don't think y'all remember that. Before y'all time.
Yeah.
Before that time, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? What it do? Yeah. That's for your time.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that be tuning in, man. Everybody from Spotify to Google Podcasts to YouTube. You know what I'm saying, dog? But this week we got a segment we want to do here. Where we discuss like the funniest news is around the world and around the country, you know what I'm saying? Or anything that just baffles Jay. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying?
You can't be serious.
Now, what baffles Jay today, right? Is we're gonna talk a little bit of his name, Kidcudi or Cudi. Kidcudi. Now, I'm gonna let Jay take over for a minute before I get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot to say about that. You know what I'm saying, Doc? And I know Radical One got a lot to say off of what I say. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Jay, what's going on with this year, man?
All right, we're gonna start off with this. Man, Kidcudi had a performance on SNL Live last Saturday. It wasn't good. It was good. Maybe the performance, maybe some of y'all like it, maybe y'all think he expressing himself or whatever. But it's kind of like, huh? What happened? What's going on here? And it's like, I don't know, man. Just roll the footage.
Now, we gotta put it in. I mean, hold on, for real. What you think about that?
I think that people missed the underlying thing of what he was doing. I think that he was paying tribute, but most people don't see that. Y'all just mad because the man put the dress on. But okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta read into the context. Stop gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? Get to the things of it.
So you condone this, right?
Huh?
I just want to make sure we on the same page.
What do you mean condone
I
this?
just finished talking, so I know what you're saying.
He did a tribute to Kurt Cobain.
All right, so you
And
condone.
Kurt Cobain did the same thing. And if you watch the SNL, then that was cool. That's what he did. Now, do you see him doing that every day? You see him fashion line with it on? Do we talk about it like that? Or was it just a tribute?
I know he was bold as shit.
I mean, tributes is tributes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, is he gay?
Do we know that? I don't know. And maybe not. I don't know. I don't know that man life, you know?
I mean, I don't know if he's gay or not. So if he's already dressing like this, I don't know.
Thank you. What? I mean, have you seen him before that?
I mean, Jay, I don't know. I know he probably rap, right?
Nah, he wasn't
He
doing
singing
that.
type shit.
He wasn't doing that at first.
Oh.
I mean, dressing like that. But if you is to pay a tribute, I don't know, you know, Kurt Cobain's whatever. Not really. I don't really follow his music either.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain.
Oh, that's why. That's probably why.
He died a long time ago. But he was like the 90s grunge. He started that. You know, before Chili Peppers and all them was Kurt Cobain. You know, you gotta do your little research right there. But I get it. People think just because he's black, he ain't put the dress on. Now, I understand that, but y'all don't say shit about when Tyler Perry do it. So I don't want to hear it.
Who?
When Tyler Perry put the dress on, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all made that man the richest man out there. But when my man do it, the tribute to Kurt Cobain because he liked Kurt Cobain music, respect, everybody got issue with it.
I mean,
but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks.
I mean, you know how many people want dresses over the years, man? There's nobody care about that.
But it was a specific reason for him to do that. And nobody looked into that. Y'all just bastards, man. That's what I'm talking about, black culture.
I'm trying to think if Richard Pryor ever put a dress on.
Maybe did. I don't know. Maybe there's just like Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Like flip.
Because, like, what's that white motherfucker that played Mork and Mindy? I don't think y'all know about that before y'all time. Mork and Mindy.
I don't know about that.
What's his name? Williams. White boy died, man. Robin Williams.
Oh, when you doing
Mrs. Doubtfire.
He wore a whole dress.
Yeah. Y'all was cool with that.
Before that, you had a motherfucking Tootsie.
Yeah.
That's before y'all time too. Tootsie was a whole fucking movie dude would dress up like a girl.
Hey.
You might pay no attention to that shit.
Antonio
If it's funny.
You know what I'm saying? They said
You know?
Right.
Or Living Color. My man wore a dress on that shit. David,
I think a little bit of everybody wore a dress in that joint.
comedian. Oh yeah, on that joint, yeah. But I'm saying, when you see it, you're not thinking that person is gay. You know what I'm saying?
They're not saying that. They're saying that you trying to demasculate men.
Huh?
That's what they trying to say. But they wrong on that too. So, you know, cancel culture don't know what they talking about.
I mean, it's outrageous to me. You could figure another way to contribute to that. I mean,
so if somebody
pay
did a
tribute.
tribute to Martin Lawrence and did dressed up as Sinead, you would be mad about that.
How would you dress up like Sinead though?
Yeah, just dress up like Sinead.
Sinead don't dress like that. So you're not gonna look like a girl, really.
I'm just saying. So
You having
somebody
shorts
dressed up like
on and
Sinead,
shit.
and we're doing the Sinead voice.
Oh, Sinead.
Yeah,
No, he dressed
Sinead.
up like Sinead. Come think of Martin.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm saying somebody
Again,
did
you never
tribute to
thought,
Martin.
okay, Martin gay as fuck doing that. You never came in your mind, did it?
It's not the point. My point
Right?
is that if somebody did a tribute to that,
And that nigga was acting like a bitch the whole time.
or he dressed up
Yeah,
like Big
right.
Mama.
A hood bitch. too.
Yeah. What's the other nigga? Jim Kerr. He dressed up like bitches all day long on Living Color.
All right then.
He had like 4 different characters.
Jamie
Those girls.
Foxx too. So I'm just saying, when somebody pay tribute to Jamie Foxx,
But you're not paying no attention to them. As
it's paying a homage.
this
Let's
is
say,
part of
let's
whatever
say they
happened.
like that. I respect you. Like my man did the Will Smith song. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay tribute to Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna do the Rhonda character. You got a problem with it? That's what I'm saying. See, you gotta pick your fight, huh? Everybody getting on him, but they ain't understand the context of what he did it for.
I mean, I'm thinking people probably seen it and don't know that he was paying a tribute to somebody.
Yeah.
But that's something he probably should have made clear before he did that.
Why?
Because all people seeing is you in a dress.
All
They
right,
don't have.
and then pull up the Saturday Night
It's
Live
gonna be
with
700
Pull
people.
up the Saturday Night Live with Kurt Cobain in the same dress.
Nah, but it's 90% of the people don't know nothing about that. Ain't gonna look that shit up. They just see you with a dress. That's it.
That's their problem then.
That's what the problem. That's the you don't understand. That most people don't have time for all that shit. They seeing what they seeing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
You make excuses for society to be stupid.
Right now, you got a dress on, player, and they clicking past trying to figure out why you had that dress on.
So what about the difference between this and Main Man video?
Who?
Lil Nas X.
He openly up with it. He told you what he is. He told you that all y'all said he going to hell,
And
he embraced it.
And
he breaks going to hell, huh?
Yeah,
he breaks going to hell.
He gives 2 flying fucks.
That made no sense.
Man.
You might as well twerk it, that motherfucker.
Nigga.
I'm telling you, this is wrong with black culture, man.
Nigga. What's wrong with black culture?
The fact that they can't accept a man doing a tribute to, maybe it was his idol. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to Kid Cudi music, it ain't all rap. It's like pop rap. So it's like it got a little bit of the Caucasian in it, and it got a little bit of the black flavor.
Yeah, right.
If you listen to Kid Cudi and know about
it ain't none
Kid
of
Cudi,
that.
but then if you don't know, you just talking outside your ear.
What baffles you about this, Jay? It baffles you?
It baffles me only because it's not only him. Tyler Perry dress. I understand that they out there and they on shows and they want to, show off a character that, they imagine. But who knows, man? It's like people follow and look at this stuff and they're like, okay, he made billions off putting on a dress, maybe I'm gonna do it. Or like Lil Nas X put working in front of the devil and he getting money. You can't argue with the fact that he getting money. But
I think Rabbit
they're gonna follow the trend too.
No, Rabbit loves that shit. He don't care where the culture go through, as long as they getting that paper.
That's the only problem I have is putting your dignity on the line like that for some paper.
Watch it. Everybody loves Sinead.
Yeah.
Y'all love Ron. Y'all love all of the Robin Williams characters. Y'all love that shit.
So, he only got one girl character, right?
Doubtfire. He ain't really do too much.
These niggas dressing like old women too. They not trying to be sexy with it.
Well,
this nigga got his whole shoulders out and shit.
That was the dress.
Get the fuck out of here.
See, you only giving half the content. Now, if you found the video of Kurt Cobain did that in the same exact dress, the same flower patterns, it's identical dress, and then you put it together, you will see the content. Stop giving these people half the content. You giving them half the story.
When you turn this shit on, he just got a dress with his shoulders out. Just all you know is clear to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't then tell me some details to that. It's what I see, nigga. There's no details to that. I'm not gonna look this up. I see you in a dress with your shoulders out. Think you sexy. Both shoulders out too. Fuck out of here.
But like Robert Williams putting on a dress to do Mrs. Doubtfire, you gotta remember, years later he'd have killed himself for some apparent reason. Maybe the industry is getting to his head. Everybody do. Everybody have problems. Everybody have demons. DMX. Who knows what happened to him? Who knows what happened to half these people who's in the industry?
No bullshit.
You even know the song he was singing?
Nah.
There you go. See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's sitting there. Look at him. Can you see him? Can you see him? Are you paying any attention to what you see on this screen?
Yeah, because I know the details behind the fact.
It's no details.
I just elaborated them out.
Do you understand? There's no details. Jay,
Is.
it's somebody clicking on YouTube, wherever the fuck they at, and see you like that.
Okay.
You can't then tell me, oh, I did that because I like some dude that used to wear a dress like that. Nah,
no, he didn't wear dresses.
I didn't care. You had one of those on too. I seen it. It's like, so what? Why are you telling me that? You still had it on your shoulders out. You think you're sexy or something, right? What are you doing? What would you put that on?
He's brave enough to do it.
Would you put that on, real?
What you talking about?
With your shoulders
I
out?
don't like Kurt Cobain like that.
Nah, forget that.
I can't say.
Would you put that right there on with your shoulder so you can be like that? Hey, you can see real now like that. Hey. Hey, we'll put cocoa butter right here so the shoulder can shine. Fuck out of here, young.
Cocoa butter.
What are you doing though, Jay? Oh my God, Slim.
Ignorant.
That's don't make no sense.
You can't be serious.
Oh my God. Stop it.
It is what it is. It is what it ain't.
You know? It's definitely that. Hey, don't put no dress on and think you sexy, nigga. It's like you got Vaseline or something on his shoulder and just do it like this. I just imagine we're over that joint.
What was that movie? What was that movie where main man was trying to hit little skinny dude was trying to hit the big girl? What was that, Road Trip?
Oh my God.
When he greased himself all up and he got on the bed and slipped right off.
Hey, can you imagine Rail just had that joint? This shit on, where that shit go? Hey, that segment over. I just can't help it. Look, if Rail had his joint on, just the joint got a strap right here though, my nigga, and shiny right here. Like a cold right here.
You see him come out there ass. You know?
He come out that joint like you think he's sexy. Just stop.
Yo, man, tripping.
This nigga said, oh, you say you condone it, son. You condone that, so that's cool. Hey, shouts out to everybody out there, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in.
Apparently, all society do too. You laugh at all mom.
I don't condone that right
Yeah,
there.
so when mom put a dress on you, you was in there laughing though, right?
Is he not?
Oh
Do you?
God,
Let me ask you
all that
something.
shit like that.
All right, the segment
When
over.
Flip Wilson did Geraldine, you was laughing, right?
All right, for anybody over there,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
segment with Baffle J is really over, but we can't help it. This is a. All right, I want you to tell me what part of the act did this fit in? It ain't one. You got to describe the story to me,
What
right?
you mean?
It has nothing to do with his talent. He's singing. Just sing.
Yeah.
Like when you trying to entertain me or make me laugh, put a dress on. That's my work. But what this is for? When you just singing, how does help?
This is for him to pay tribute to a person he fucked.
Again, then you gotta explain that.
No,
That's
you
something
don't
different.
have to pay. You don't have to tell you. His
That have to
reasons
be
for-
explained.
Why? Why we have to tell you his reasons for why he?
Because you have a
wanna
dress
follow
on.
his item. It's his item.
What's wrong with you?
He's an entertainer, and he wanted to put a dress on to imitate his
No,
favorite entertainer. There was
that's
very
we heard
influential.
from
And probably was the person that got him interested in doing music. You
as
know,
we heard from Jay. He wasn't dressing like this before, right?
No.
Exactly.
There you go. But you know, you gotta do research. There.
I know his shoulders are shining, right?
You can kick him with the ass.
You shine your shoulders up
Yeah.
to make sure you extra sexy when you out there.
I ain't see him do all that. All I want to say is find a microphone.
You might as well do
Sick
that.
game.
You might as well put some motherfucking eyeliner on and some lipstick, nigga. Why stop there, nigga? Why you stop? Because you putting that on does it. You can't. You might as well go the whole 90. Fuck wrong with you?
But the purpose of me with this segment is that throughout the years, we starting to see more and more black males into this. Like,
why would he stop? Is my thing.
Like Young Thug, he was in one.
Oh my god.
So it's acceptable for a comedian, but not acceptable for a musician.
I just explain. I want you to explain to me what's your vocals. What does dress do with your vocals?
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna explain to you what the comedians with the dress helps. What they doing? Yeah, that don't help you singing. That don't help you rapping. Why you got that on? So you explain that to me, right?
I just told you.
What?
When you paying tribute to
see,
artist,
you playing a tribute. See, yeah, that's an explanation.
He liked it what the person did it. Doing Saturday Night Live.
That's an explanation, though.
The prior person also did not wear dresses.
That's an explanation.
No. I'm just telling you. The prior person he imitating didn't wear dresses. They did it for a one-time event on Saturday Night Live.
But you gotta explain that. And he gonna wear that. Your first time, maybe your last, ever on SNL, you put on a fucking dress to emulate a white dude?
Yeah, it was his anniversary.
Your only time.
It was his anniversary.
You can't get on there and promote any black clothing like this. I love the black ladies. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in and do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you want to put that garbage on and support some white dude that nobody knows what you're talking about. 90% of people just see you with a dress and shiny shoulders, nigga. Fuck around with you. That's it.
That to tell me that you're not cultivating. You know what I'm saying? You can't think outside of what you know.
It's nothing to think outside of.
You know what I'm saying? You already didn't listen to Kidcudi as is. Now I know that.
Again.
If you did, you know he was a conscious rapper and not that boobity bop bop dang shit you listen to.
Doesn't matter what you do. No matter what you're doing.
It's like you and your Ice Cube all day.
It doesn't matter what you're doing.
I'm telling you done the man, but you don't know the man himself.
And again, I'm explaining to
you.
you.
We people who listen to him know how he is.
And I'm explaining to you, 80% of the people watching don't listen to this nigga.
That's not true.
And they just see him with shiny shoulders.
That's not true. He started
in a dress with a lace right here.
All that woke rapping shit. He was a part of that.
Youngin.
So a lot of people knowing it.
Nah.
All right.
90% of people that see him shiny dressed with the shoulder right here.
Yeah, they all overreact.
That's all they see.
No, they overreacting just like you, showing the small mindedness.
It has to be a detail to that.
Small mindedness of the black community.
All right.
Instead of understanding the context of why he put it on.
Okay.
You didn't even know that. All you did was, the first thing you said was,
what?
You started to diminish the man. Why you got dressed on?
Yeah.
And he told y'all why he did it. And nobody gave a fuck about that. All everybody cared about is why he got dressed on. He did great in the black people. But y'all don't say shit.
So
when a comedian do it.
So if a golfer walk out with a dress with this lace,
and when Chappelle say he wasn't wearing a dress,
you said who?
A golfer. If a golfer go with his motherfucking joint and motherfucking joint following him, he has a dress on. What's everybody gonna say first?
Why would a golfer wear that?
Why you got that dress on?
Right.
Exactly. That's his art. So you can't just talk to me like that's not art.
But you saying he an entertainer. Other entertainers wear dresses.
Okay, you want to entertain me?
So when Martin
explain me how your voice.
Geraldine, because that's all his character was. Female character.
Explain me.
Stole it from Flip Wilson.
Explain
he said that shit.
Explain
you
to
was
me.
Cool with that.
How your voice
you
works.
You missed the whole point of the
better.
Why he wore it doesn't matter to you. The point is
I want to know how your voice works better with your shoulders shining and this thing right here.
Tribute.
How does that work? It doesn't. Now, if Money Mike was to walk on the stage with a dress on, all we about to do is say, "What the fuck you about to do?" That's it. We're not trying to figure out why he got this dress on. Wanna know why? Because that's entertainment.
Like I said, you gotta have the story.
Now you get what I'm saying?
Put the Kurt Cobain video up there and then put his video
you
back
feel
up
me
there.
Now
and it'll make all the sense in the world.
No. Once you tip the ball and LeBron come out with a dress on, what everybody about to say? Why the fuck he got that on? Right? Right? Now, okay. So that's odd. So your first thing you're gonna say is, why you got that on? Why are you doing that? Because that don't fit what you're doing. As a comedian, you can have a dress on, anybody gonna ask you why you got that on. Because you know you're trying to make me laugh.
So what,
do it.
So why did Kurt Cobain's had it?
Yeah, you gotta go back there. I think he was tributed to some type of cause back then. Y'all got really
again, but I go back to, okay, you waste your time on SNL.
Had a woman call something.
I mean,
and didn't promote anybody black. So I'm done with you. I ain't got to get to know you no more. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
I don't have a problem with you know.
You wasted that shit.
You being gay or whatever. I don't have a problem with that. Each to his own. Or put a dress on, whatever. But the thing is that, you know, it feel like that they're shoving this type of stuff down our throat. Like, you know, like they was about to have a commercial of the Cadbury joint.
Oh, I couldn't take that shit.
And 2 million.
They was actually fucking kissing.
2 million kissing, and the thing started.
That's not no.
the
I
inside.
can't even eat.
the inside filling of the chocolate started drooling on both their
You
mouths.
gotta have your
it's
fucking
kinda,
remote control. And
you
what's
know.
this, 2021? If you and your kids sitting there eating, you gotta have your remote control right here on go. If y'all watching TV together, nigga.
And they had an issue with that.
Because if a motherfucker jump up, two dudes kissing and eating some fucking egg thing together, that's an issue. Real don't see that as odd. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
What's odd about
why
it?
they doing
Either
that?
you have acceptance for the lifestyle, you don't.
Why are they doing it?
How can you accept two bras kissing? That's sexy as shit. But two niggas, you
No.
can't accept. Either you accept it or
Can't
you
accept
don't. You have no acceptance. If you don't have no acceptance, you small minded.
No, I think it's the most disgusting thing on earth for a man to like a man. So that's just me.
Can, but that's just you. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's
A lot of
just
people go against that.
That's just my thing.
I don't judge because I did that. I don't care. I'm not fucking the man.
Because
I
women,
don't want to fuck a man.
because women
So I'm good.
are the most precious things on earth. So
Understood
you
that,
gotta
but-
want that.
But some women are
You want something with a dude that
Yeah,
just
they want
that
their
turns
dude.
you.
They want they do.
I don't get that.
I understand. It's not for
So
you,
that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. That's what I'm
It's just
saying.
more bitches for me.
But
I don't
you can't
care.
say you have acceptance
To
for it.
me,
You don't.
to me, it's like
Remember I told you I don't give a fuck. I was the only Bob on earth. I don't give a fuck. Only nigga walking around. Give me all the pussy. Everybody can be gay. I don't give a fuck.
to me,
Me and my son run through these yo. You give a fuck.
it's each to his own. Long as that shit don't come to me,
It's gonna come to you like what you said. You just look at commercial and eating the egg together on Easter. Like no.
I'm saying long as that like nobody don't come with me with the boost.
Or you turn on SNL, his
Yeah.
shoulder shiny right here with the little lace thing on the side. And
I
Real
heard that you
got to explain it to his son at the table. You got to go into, okay, son, I'm going to take you back in history because he tributing somebody.
Yeah, it's like you do with a basketball player.
They be looking at you like, huh? The son will be all like, huh? What are you talking about? Nobody want to hear that
Or
shit.
when an athlete wins and they put their palm up.
Huh?
In 1969, people won that track and field jump.
Oh, back up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What?
When somebody wins in track in the
Mhm,
day and age,
I'm
they
with-
put their arm up like this.
I'm with
That's a tribute. You know what I'm saying? It's just small amount of tribute. That's what he wanted to do. Could he went about it different? Yeah, but that was his tribute to Kurt Cobain. You can't judge it, but you're trying to judge
I am
it.
judging it. What you mean?
You can't judge it.
Why
It's
not?
not for you to judge.
Why
Stay in your
not?
lane.
I'm judging
You
it
know what I'm
though.
saying? Who are you? You can't even handle a simple.
I'm telling you why.
You
I'm
can't
judging.
handle a simple male kiss. You can't judge nothing.
I definitely can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? What they say, he was in the house gonna throw the first stone. So you need not be throwing stones, my brother.
But now, I need to understand why you think it's okay, right, for this to happen in public like this. This has to be explained to kids.
It's his career. He wanted to do it. He could have easily said no.
All right, again.
So obviously they went to him because they knew he liked the Kurt Cobain. And Kurt Cobain might have got started in music. You don't know the backstory.
I don't care.
I understand. Now, there you go. You don't care. All you want to
Man,
do is
you
sit
get
down.
it?
You're judging this man. Who made you judge during execution?
I'm judging what you doing. Once you come outside, I judge you. You get judged then. Because now you're outside
All right,
for people to
but
see. Once you're an
want the rest of the
entertainer,
black culture judging him.
now you're an entertainer,
How you gonna tell a person?
you're supposed to be judged. That's your whole game plan. That's what you're supposed to
But
do.
how can you
live.
judge the person who's doing something that he wanted to pay tribute to?
I'm judging you now. First of all, I'm telling you my two judges. First, you got on motherfucking shiny shit on your shoulders. That's one thing. Two, you waste this whole fucking time. You could have put somebody black on the map that made the dress or something. Made your outfits or something. You know what I'm saying? Come in with an outfit that's made by black people. You waste this time to do this shit to tribute a white dude. Now that's what I got a problem with. That there and then your shoulders shine. Okay, what I'm saying?
You don't make sense. You don't know what you're talking about.
What?
How you gonna tell him he had to pay tribute to the person who made that
No,
dress?
I don't want to hear that.
Or,
You
or
an
that person
innocent
who made that
L.
dress?
Again, that's
But
why I
you don't
say
hold none of the other people accountable.
that's
as well.
why I tell you
That's
I'm
like
different.
saying when Skip and Shannon on it. Why Shannon don't shout out his tailor? Why he don't wear only black
That's
only?
why I just
You can't pick and choose what you want to fuck with.
But Skip and Shannon,
No,
Skip on that
Shannon on
joint
there every day. He don't wear black people shit.
every day.
No, he don't.
Man.
This shit is not made by black people.
This nigga is tributing black shit all day on
No,
that
he
thing,
don't.
Slim.
But Hennessy is French.
That's a stop.
No, that's French. That's cognac.
That's nigga shit though.
That's not made by no black people.
You don't hear that joint
Black liquor.
with a swish of sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like,
Since you want to keep going, let's go. Stephen A. Smith, the same way. We keep going. All these people on TV don't brand black brands. But you don't say
how you know that?
But you don't say nothing about that. But you going on a man because
How you know that?
to tribute someone.
If he came on,
Stephen A. Smith don't wear shit.
If Stephen A. was to come on SNL, was got 20, 30 million people watching it at one time, and came on that joint and ain't tripped, I'll be saying the same fucking thing. What do you mean?
All right then, what about Keenan? He been on that
Ain't gonna do the dress
for like the last 5 years and he ain't did nothing.
Who?
What about Eddie Murphy? When he was on there, he ain't do nothing either.
So Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, what bands did he bring? When Dave Chappelle came back on there, and he was doing all that shit back when Trump got elected. He ain't put no black shit out there. All he's talking about is accepting Trump. That's all he said. Make peace.
Okay, my point
Since
is.
you want to keep going, keep going.
Hold on, stop a minute. You just made your point.
Now
stop a minute. No, what I'm saying is, if you want to wear a dress, right, which has nothing to do with your talent, it don't enhance your voice, it don't make you rap better, it don't keep you on key, right? So you wearing a dress, which makes me have to engage and ask you, what's that for and what you doing, right?
And he
because it has nothing to do.
Let it go. He told you it's a tribute. All you gotta do is, all right, man, it's a tribute from my man. I don't know who he is. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm gonna just say, all right, he said it's a tribute that's in there. Nah, niggas like you gotta clown him. You gotta shame him. You gotta say he's doing bad for the black community. How all that even come up for one person?
No, what I'm telling you is,
for the whole community.
What I'm telling you is, don't waste a 30 million a night person, people watching you, right? Waste that with some bullshit tribute for white motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. You could have used that.
You don't know what that white person meant to him.
How we know?
Why does color even matter?
I don't care.
He probably got him inspired to do music.
Use your Instagram for that.
You don't know.
Use your Facebook.
You're judging it off of whatever.
Use Instagram, YouTube for that bullshit. You on Saturday Night Live.
Again, if you do the content, you'll be understanding why. He did it because the white person, the predecessor, also did it on Saturday Night Live.
I don't know if he understands that matter. Don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
Point. You missing the entire point of why he did it.
No, you missing the point why he did it doesn't matter.
Prior to that, on Saturday Night Live, he said he want to do a tribute to Kurt Cobain. I think it was the anniversary of his death. And he was like, all right, I'm going to tribute this man. I'm on Saturday Night Live. I'm going to wear what he did when he did his special performance.
Okay, you wasted time then. That's all I'm saying. You wasted Negro time.
It wasn't him. So
you wasted Negro airtime, nigga.
Okay.
He wasted that Negro airtime. What's wrong with you? He just wasted it.
How you figure? He got his
because black people don't know who the fuck you talking about, first of all.
Well,
just a little bit of
culture black people don't.
Don't matter.
Only hood niggas wouldn't know.
Don't matter.
How the fuck could you not go in the 90s and not who Kurt
Don't matter. Don't matter. We don't know that what the fuck you got that dress on your shoulder shining. We don't know that.
Well, that's your problem for not being educated.
Nah.
Culture. Not educated. You're not cultured.
Nah.
You can't span outside of the fucking ghetto.
Nah.
You can't do anything other than that's all you know.
Nah, yeah.
You don't even listen to other type of music, do you?
All right, first
do
of
you
all,
listen to grunge rock? No. Do you listen to rock itself?
Why? When
no,
it's not music.
You grew up at that time. He was most popular when you was coming out.
It wasn't good. That's what I'm saying.
That? That's a fucking lie. His album sold millions.
Nah. What's his name? Snitch 9 album sold millions, didn't it?
Nah, no.
I did. He's some trash.
It revolutionized the whole 90s.
Milli Vanilli sold millions. They ain't even seen the shit. They ain't even right. They some trash. Okay? Don't tell me somebody, millions and millions. I still ain't heard them up. I don't give a fuck.
They just show me how uncultured you.
It's meaningless, dog. Why he did that is meaningless. He did it and wasted airtime, and he looked
to his album,
and he looked dumb.
If you listen to it, you have a little bit more respect.
80% of the people watching it gonna look at him just a nigga in a dress.
Not really, because all of them know who fuck Kurt Cobain is.
You gotta explain that.
Who don't know who he is.
You gonna have to explain that though.
No, who you gotta explain it to? Everybody on the Saturday Live audience know who he is.
No,
and nobody did it. Everybody knows. The whole motherfucking don't know.
Nah, they white know. I'm talking about the average black person don't know what the fuck he talking about and why he got that dress on. They just know he got a dress on, and his shoulders shining. That's showing you that you can't assimilate outside of it. No, it tells me you're not talking to us.
That's a lie, because motherfuckers watch MTV. If you watch MTV in the mid-90s, not even mid-90s, early 90s, his shit was all over the motherfucker.
Nobody cares though.
Yes, they do. A lot of motherfuckers care.
He could have found somebody else to tribute.
Do some research, dog.
He could have found somebody else.
He spoke to a whole generation. When he killed himself, the motherfucker was flipping out.
Nigga, are you looking at me? Let me get a close up. Nobody gives a fuck.
You don't give a fuck
at all, yeah.
You don't.
When you click this on, don't nobody care.
You don't give a fuck
about Cobain ass, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, nobody give a fuck.
Nirvana.
Don't nobody. Did he understand?
I feel bad for you. Dog.
Nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
You got a dress on, your shoulders are shining. That's it. You got I explain that and all that? You're doing too much. You let us go.
How can you be a musician and not know other musicians?
Youngin, you keep telling me he a musician, but that has nothing to do with you putting on a dress doesn't do anything.
So you don't get inspiration by listening to other music like classical, jazz.
So LeBron, you still ain't answer my question.
That.
You still ain't my question. If LeBron tipped off tomorrow with a dress on, what would you say?
I say he paying respect to Larry Johnson, Grandma Mom. If he say,
really?
Look, he said I put this dress on because I'm gonna pay respect to Larry Johnson, who played the character of Grandma Mom. I'm like, all right, then that's why you got the dress on. There you go.
Really?
If he ain't even say that, I would think that because I'm like,
really?
Ain't too many niggas put dresses on.
You're not gonna think that.
But Larry Johnson did. You ain't say shit to that
You're
nigga.
not gonna think
drop to a bitch ass. So I don't want to.
I just said.
Grandma Mom put a dress on.
Jay.
How does that make you? How does that make you play basketball better? How does put a dress on make you play basketball? No, he was Grandma Mom.
Can I explain?
Grandma Mom. How that make you feel better?
All right, now you done?
No, I ain't done yet. He put a dress on. How that make you dunk better?
Okay, you finished?
Nah, Larry Johnson put Grandma Mom. You ain't say shit about that.
All right, you done?
No, I'm just saying we're going about dresses. He put a dress on, a whole dress on. He was Tyler Perry before Tyler Perry, big ass 6'9" nigga with a motherfucking dress on and his motherfucking Larry Johnson shoes on. Yeah. So you ain't saying nothing about that though. Why you do that? He in the NBA. He got all these people watching him. You don't care about that? Or you just trying to sell shoes? Or that was just his gimmick to sell candy bars? That was his candy bar sale.
Again,
that's what you trying to do. Sell your candy bar.
But you
ain't say nothing then though, right?
I'm about to use him. I'm using him
now. You ain't say nothing though. You didn't even know about Larry Johnson. I brought him up.
What do you mean?
You didn't even give a fuck about Larry Johnson, right?
Young,
first of all, grandmama.
You making excuses for people that nobody look at and be like, "Why you got that on?" Nobody watched.
So why would you think about Kidcudi?
You never looked at him and said, "Why you wearing that?" Because we know why you doing that.
Oh, you trying to make money?
Get it? Everybody know you putting it on. That's entertainment.
That's entertainment.
You said it, grandmama.
Entertainment.
Who?
So somebody singing ain't entertaining. That's what you trying to tell me? You think you the only singer who will dress up like a dude? I mean, a chick.
Who?
Stop playing me, dog. You really think he the only one dressed up like a dude? Really?
Who?
Okay.
You still tell you.
Right. I'm just saying. Seems like I'm doing all the work right here. You know, trying to educating you. Stop being so small, man.
I'm about to show you a grandma picture.
Yeah, he look like a motherfucker with glasses and a grandma wig and a long blue dress.
Nah.
There you go, right there.
No. I'm gonna show you one thing about it. He's not being sexy at all.
He ain't trying to be. How is that trying to be sexy?
Hey, first of all, that nigga's not trying to be sexy.
So you trying to say Kidcudi trying to be sexy?
He ain't got his shoulders out. They not shiny. He got that one loop right here. And then this one down. Like you doing like this. I want to see Real with that joint. He do like that with that joint. Come on, man. You think that's cool? Wow. This is grandmama. All right. And you want to compare that to that shit? It's ridiculous, yeah? Oh, shit. I ain't mad at you. Grandmama ain't even showing no skin. Let alone his shoulders shiny. Fuck out of here. He got his beard. He ain't even cut his fucking beard. The fuck out of here. So we know what he doing. We don't know what this dude doing.
Yeah, you do. You just don't want to accept it.
Jay?
Well, grandmama put that dress and shit on. I think he was trying to promote his shoes or something like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
But outside of that, he had a business doing that shit. No motherfuckers do. To be honest with you.
Nah, the shoes was a promotion.
For his Converse.
Yeah.
Which I haven't heard in a long time.
Well, I don't get that part.
I do get that part. So you saying it's okay
to promote
a product but not pay tribute to a person that inspired you. But it matters. Anything to Rabbit doesn't matter. It matters to Kidcudi that he wanted to pay respect to the person who inspired you. You had to have a person that inspired you to want to rap. Ice Cube, you all on this nutsack. You know what I'm saying? You look at scrotum. So you wouldn't pay tribute to Ice Cube? You wouldn't pay tribute to them? You ain't got to wear a dress.
But he's black. Why not?
All right then. So you pay tribute to him how you want to, right?
Huh?
You pay tribute to him how you want to, right? You're a tribute.
He's black. I tribute Prince.
Ice Cube. Who started you then? Who was your idol to get you started rapping? Somebody had to
like LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. So yeah, you're gonna get you a Kango or some hard shell Adidas, right? And pay tribute to this man, right?
Nah.
Why not?
But that's
He
not gonna look like
he
a
inspired
girl.
you to do what you wanted to do, right?
But if I come in with a chain on and a tank top, you're not gonna ask me why you look like that.
Yeah, I am.
Nobody on the right mind will say, you're gonna say, damn, where you get that chain from? That you look smooth as fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like, why you wearing
because
that?
your inspiration is typical, and his was atypical for a black man to like Kurt Cobain back then, which is being shown right now.
First of all, this nigga like 20 years old. What do you mean?
Who's like 20
How you gonna like him back then?
Who?
This nigga.
Kid
How old
Cudi's
is
way
this?
older than that.
He's 33.
Yeah.
Kid-
All right, so you 33, you do the math. Jay 34, so you do the math.
Mhm.
Would that put him at 94?
Not old enough to know the fuck he talking about now. He bullshit.
How you figure? That's an impressive.
He had to be
time.
like 8, 9, nigga.
A teenager.
8. He had to be like 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. He probably saw it. Damn, that's Kurt Cobain. Heard Sweet Teen Success. I'm like, damn, that's my shit right there. You know, Fade to Black. You never know, man. See what I'm saying? You don't know these songs. You don't pay attention.
It doesn't
I feel you,
matter.
though. I know. Yeah, I know.
What his songs is, it just really don't matter.
I thought music was your shit, but yeah, you don't listen to all music, so you can't say music your shit.
Huh?
That's sad, dog. Because you don't explore other artists. How would you know? You don't know what you're missing out on.
First of all, I'm not no DJ or disc jockey, all right?
You don't need to be.
So I don't have time to listen to everybody's shit like that. 2, if it's a white dude, no, I don't want to hear that shit anyway.
What color got to do with it? That's what I'm saying.
They're not rapping my shit.
Music is music. Music is
No, it
colorblind.
ain't. No, it ain't.
Music is colorblind.
That's a damn lie.
It really is.
That's a goddamn lie.
Yeah, selling of it ain't, but the itself and its entity, the pureness of the craft, it's colorblind.
That's a damn lie.
How you figure?
It's black as fuck. It got a lot of soul in it. That's what make it
No,
last
it don't.
this
Not
long.
all music has soul in it.
That's how it lasts this long. That white people doing those. That's why those don't have soul in it.
You know, a lot of the people who remix the shit is right.
What?
Remix it. All of the motherfuckers in the editing booth who do all that digital shit and all that, they're all right.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. So
I
what
know.
that telling you?
They don't do
Obviously,
it.
they have to have an ear to mix your shit right.
Man, mixing shit is nothing but had nothing to do with anything. It's
Okay.
easy. You go to school for that.
All right, then, but a lot
You ain't
of
gotta
people
have
don't.
talent for that.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't have time for that. That's why you don't see a lot of people out there. That's why we see like 5 good producers. Over 30 years, 40 years, maybe 40 years, 84, so yeah. Hit about 40-year mark for hip hop. So I'm saying, man, you got open
Niggas ain't even old yet in hip hop.
And you know why Biggie and them shit was so good? A lot of Biggie shit he stole from other cultures.
What?
He stole it. That song with the hypnotized song, a white person made that. I'm coming out. You gotta do your research, dog. And a lot of shit he sampled wasn't just from the Ali Brothers, dog. He sampled some shit, and he knew what to look for. But you so only stuck on hip hop. You don't listen to country and western. You don't listen to rock. You don't listen to soul rock. You don't listen to pop. You missing out on so much that can influence your music to make you a better artist.
No.
That you just closed-minded.
No.
And you can't even see it.
No.
And music your passion. That's like me being a chef and only knowing how to cook soul food.
No.
How that's gonna work when you got French cuisine?
No.
You got Italian cuisine. You got motherfucking Thailand cuisine. You got shit over in Africa. Don't you think I want to know about all that cuisine when I come back?
Yeah, that's why
to be a well-rounded chef.
That's why when I go to your restaurant, you ain't gonna be able to cook nothing good because you think you're good at all these damn things. You ain't got good at none of them. That's the problem. Now they go out and go to somewhere else.
That's how you build your palate up.
That's your problem.
You gotta be cultured, dog. You gotta see other shit.
You're gonna be doing too much.
That's why they make chef travel, so you don't understand other shit.
You're gonna be doing too much, my nigga. You can't do all that and still have the reason
step out in the real world.
your aura for rap. You know what I'm saying?
The real world is out there.
For example, I don't rap no more anyway. I don't write no more. I got buckets and buckets of rhymes in the house. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's left, I ain't checked the shit that ain't get burned. Whatever they ain't get burned, I got buckets of shit that just rhymes. So I don't really have time to just start writing rhymes for no reason. Because to me, if I'm not in a studio, I gotta do shit 100%. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't have time. I don't have time to write rhymes. I don't have time to go to the studio. So that means to me, that's it. Because it got to be 100% or nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not going to half-ass go to the studio. So that's it. So to me, I thought it was time for me to just call it, that's it for me, because I had no more time for that. Anybody can sit around and just write rhymes half-ass all day. I'm not doing that. I'd be wasting my time with that. That shit costed money. Nigga. That shit wasn't a waste of time. I spent a lot of money in the studios and shit. So to me, when it was time to just stop and move on to some other shit, I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? It was just enough. And to me, it's no time to write rhymes. I got buckets of rhymes all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, to me, I don't have time to add on to that. You know what I'm saying? Rhymes. There's no way to put them. You know? So to me, that's why I just don't rhyme no more or write no more, because there's no time for it. I don't have no time. Everything I do, I want 100% in. There's no way I'm going to write a rhyme and get in the studio in time for this shit to even matter to me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I can't. Now, I done moved on to other things I'm 100% in. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It's not enough time in the day to do all that shit. I'm not a half-ass nigga. I'm not going to do something halfway. So I just can't go to the studio no more. I don't do the rhyming no more. It's not going to be the way I want.
That's like y'all folks out there that like to, one person go to the studio and then somebody already have a tape and just give it to them or email the tape to them.
No, fuck
You
them.
don't want to do that.
Like, sit my ass in there and mix this thing up. Everything before I leave, nigga. That's the type of rhyming I do. You know what I'm saying? I can still do it now. It's simple as fuck to me, because I done it so much. Like, I can bring boxes and boxes of shit that just rhymes and pads.
Why you don't go for it?
It's just, fuck out of here.
You got all the rhymes, might as well get paid.
You still got to put time in there for that shit.
No, you're not. You got all the rhymes you need. All you got to do is find pieces.
You still have to put them together. Exactly.
Yeah, you can do that.
That takes time.
But that give you paid, though.
Nah,
It's a real challenge.
I'm putting time into something I don't feel like doing. That means I'm not rapping. Fuck you mean? I'm just writing.
So you're not
that ain't what I want to do.
Ice Cube made you lose your inspiration when he sold out to the Republic.
I want to rap. I wanted to rap. And basically, I ain't never want to be famous. I just wanted to rap. I wanted to make me CDs. I made 4. That's all I wanted to do.
You probably make one every 10 years.
So I literally want to make my own fucking music to ride to.
Every 5 years, you need a new CD.
And that I did. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole goal. You know? Everybody else went around me wanted to be famous. You know?
It's about being famous, though.
It's
about telling the story.
It's either, is it in your passion? It's just something I like to do. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like the music that was out there. I didn't like New York music. I don't like none of that shit. As I was growing up, I didn't like none of that shit. So I just wanted to write my own CDs. That's what I did. I went in the studio and made my own CDs. That was my whole goal. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying?
You know you didn't like it.
I didn't want to be a rapper. I didn't want to be famous. I know I can write CDs. I knew that. I knew I could write rhymes and make my own fucking music. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be famous. Like when motherfuckers were going to open mics, I was going to open mics and shit. I didn't want to be there. So I knew this wasn't me. This ain't, because the only way you make money is to do this. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can write rhymes all day, but the stage and all that shit is what you're going to get the bread. And I couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't me. I was like riding down the street, listen to my shit. That was my goal. And that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing open mics and going to everybody else shit because everybody want to be famous and shit. And I didn't want to be the one to be like, nah, man, we ain't doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I just went, you know? But I didn't give a fuck. Like, I can write rhymes now. For real. It's just this, man, dog. It's just not, I can't put my 100% into something. I can't do it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Just like P. Diddy, like you, obviously you must have liked his music. You saying the motherfucker, you brought up Biggie.
No, I watched a documentary on Netflix. And I heard that song, and I remember I heard it one time on Sex and the City. I was like, damn, where they get the original song from? I was like, where was that from? You know, you hear something and you don't know where it came from.
What song?
You're not serious.
It's the I'm Coming Out song. You know, when the girls be like, they doing a little dance when they came from something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, Biggie stole that. And then I heard Hypnotized. I was like, where the fuck I hear that from? And then it just kept annoying me. Then I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, that's how you did Hypnotized.
It was all sampling in the 90s.
Yeah, I understand that. But how would he know to sample that if he didn't have an eclectic ear to go listen to other shit?
Yeah.
And that's my whole point.
You mean P. Diddy then? You must be talking. You must like P. Diddy then.
I don't like P. Diddy.
He was the one doing the beats.
No, he wasn't.
Biggie wasn't doing no fucking beats.
He said it in the motherfucker. Watch the interview on Netflix. He said, I wanted this song. I told Puffy I wanted this song.
What?
Puffy to go get the song so he could do it. And I think he made
Yeah, the song was done. Yeah.
Puffy didn't have nothing to do with that. Biggie wanted that song.
Puffy was getting the beats. Puffy was getting the beats made.
Wasn't.
Biggie wasn't making beats.
Biggie
was coming in rapping.
He was. He knew what he wanted to sample. That's what
What?
I'm saying.
Everybody know that. I know that shit. Everybody know that.
All right then. So then from there, he put the rap to it. And then somebody else mixed it. But, you know, he did the hard work. He knew how to make a good song. You like that. And in order to make it be good at anything, you got to understand outside of what you know.
That's like that other song, Juicy.
Yeah, he stole it. He stole it.
Everybody was sampling in the 90s, yo.
I understand that. No more than your man Q. And I also feel as though if you sampling, it kind of diminishes you as a producer because Dre, that's all he did was sample.
That's not true.
It is. You stealing somebody else's shit. Now you changing it.
Dre, you're not really doing.
You taking a beat. You not the creator enough.
You're not taking
like
the beat.
You told me Manny Fresh Jones was original. You ain't get shit Manny Fresh
Dre did
before Manny Fresh, right?
Dre
that's
did,
original right there. Motherfuckers who sample is different.
Dre did sample
a lot of shit. Like all the George Clinton shit. All of the Ozzy shit. Everything you name. Even the shit on Easy E shit. The Boosie Collins. That's all you hear. When I
Dre ain't do that.
He did do the Boosie Collins jump. We Want Easy.
Q wasn't even with him when he did all that.
We Want Easy, that's Boosie Collins shit.
Q wasn't with him.
It was
He was with him when he did. That was Eazy-E's first album.
No.
Coop was in the motherfucking jail
I'm
cell.
talking about not that. The joint you said Q did. Q wasn't with him when he did that with George Clinton.
Oh yeah, he was gone. He the cherry top jump. Yeah, he
wasn't with them.
There was another jump when he was like,
and that's his tribute to him.
I'd rather fuck
he went no dress.
He was like, I'd rather fuck you.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean,
what?
That was Boosie Collins.
Shit,
Boosie Collins is not white.
Album. God damn, that nigga just. Yeah, I mean, but everybody don't say that. When I know a song been sampled, I look at it kind of iffy. I'm like, nigga, you ain't really make it. You just took what he already had and either upped it up with the new features.
You know what?
Yeah, you can sample something you won't even know it's in there.
You know.
Yeah, I will. That's what I'm saying. I listen to enough shit now. I'm starting to
see
this shit.
You know what beats that mostly people did sample? David Bowie. What's his name? What's that group name? Queen.
Lord have mercy. Everybody sample Queen shit.
Everybody sample Queen shit.
And that's what I'm saying. That right there alone, like motherfucking Rick James, he didn't want Hammond to sample his shit. I was like, damn, that is Hammond. I mean, Rick James Young. I was like, damn, who else got paid? Can't touch it. That's all.
Everybody had that.
Yeah. No, that's Rick James' song. He didn't want to do it. He went to court and everything. They paid him so much money.
Ooh, MC?
Yeah, MC Hammer paid him Rick James so much money, he let it go. He's like, fuck it. You paying me a lot of money. But my point is, as an artist, that diminishes. And as a producer, too. You just taking what's already took. It's like me taking Uber and making DoorDash.
No, it's not the same.
It is.
Because I can make a whole beat.
Uber already made Uber Eats. And now I'm making DoorDash. It's the same fucking thing. It's just a different name.
I can make a whole beat that took me 2 years, nigga, and just put your sample on the end of it. It's like, that don't have nothing to do with it.
Why you think that they was bitching that lady was bitching that Nicki Minaj?
It takes motherfucking years to make a beat, nigga. Niggas don't make no beat. What?
Nigga, if you sampling, you it's okay. But you, in my eyes, it's diminished. You know what I'm saying? You're not 100%.
You know who's the biggest sampler too? Also, they went to court for that shit too. Al Green. I mean, not Al Green. Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, everybody needs.
I don't get it.
Sample this shit.
Oh yeah, everybody.
See what I'm saying? And that's what, if the artists don't want you to sample, even though they know they're gonna get paid. Why is that, Rabbit?
And they
don't want you. They hard-earned shit that they made. You want to sample it because you got a good rap to go with that, and you're gonna change it up a little bit. But it don't work like that. That's why I said producers who do it, you a little bit dumb. You ain't really creative.
They throwing that shit, the copyright shit. So it's like remember how Napster used to came out back in the day where everybody was free streaming and shit. Yeah, now you had to pay.
Rabbit didn't know about Napster. He ain't listening to nothing but go rap.
Yeah, we used to fuck Napster ass up and then LimeWire. It was another one too. Bear shit. We used to fuck all them jokes up back in the day.
The whole point is, you gotta push out.
But just like them streaming those little free download stuff, you come after.
I'm a consumer now.
They'll come after you if you do that shit. Like you sample, you free streaming, you ain't paying the artists. We ain't paying the artists as consumers, and that's how things get fucked up. Now they have to come after you for the shit that you just stole, basically. Either a beat or a free song or a free CD that you downloaded off the internet.
We get down the rabbit's hole with that. That's just a personal view. You know what I'm saying? A lot of producers who sample. I mean, I get it. It's an easy way to make it. And like you said, it take a little bit of skill. Once you, like you say, like once you learn to work that, it's easy after that. Motherfucker showed you that. Who was that show? My man made a motherfucking singer hot by just changing their voice up. T-Pain do it with the auto tune.
No. Now T-Pain fucked
He make
up.
everybody sing and niggas can't sing.
No.
Now he fucked up. He should have got
Who?
T-Pain. He should have got the
Who
rights.
makes sing?
He should have got the rights
He can't
from.
sing.
That's you.
He should have got the rights from Roger and Zach to.
But Roger and Zach wasn't the first ones with that. They just made it popping. That's what I'm saying. Music is a slippery slope.
It's whoever. Who was it? The Funkadelic? It's somebody that came out around that time where they came out that used the auto tune. It's supposed to. Hey, T-Pain was supposed to have got bought that shit, and then when he came out, he was rapping on.
I mean, Q
he
started
got
this shit back in the day. He was one of the first ones. Because when he made a song called Jackal Beats. When he used to take people's shit, he'll tell you off the break, I'm about to take your shit and revamp it, nigga. And ghettoize it. He'll tell you off the break. That's when he started that shit. He'd take niggas shit off that was rapping, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. It loses its creativity if it can't stand on its own. Like the whole rappers.
He's a rapper.
Shit. Like Rappers Delight shit. They stole that shit from that group, Shit Lil Sheep. You know what I'm saying? But
Rappers Delight song.
Yeah, the song they couldn't even really make no money off it because they stole it from Lil Sheep. You know what I'm saying? That whole beat. I can't wonder where I heard that shit from, but you know what I'm saying? You know.
But the problem with them is that you talking about Sugar Hill, right?
Yeah.
The problem with them is that the record company fucked them over all the way over.
But rap in itself is always been spinning records beforehand. So they stealing somebody else's record. It was James Brown back in the day. And then went on to George Clinton, then the Isleys, and they just keep going. And all that soul shit that we love, your mother, and you heard your mother them playing, you was taking that, you was scratching with it. Now they just know how to mix it.
You don't understand. You saying sampling.
It diminishes you as a producer.
But that's how this shit started, though.
I understand that, and I get that. But it's some people out there who can originally make a beat without nothing.
Everybody
originality. I don't see that no more.
Now, when Drake very, very first come out, he came out with some shit that, you know, he just scratched his own little shit back when he first came out. But see, at the same time, he was with the World Record Crew too, doing that R&B shit.
I mean, you're a DJ, you gotta play records, so you're gonna mix and all that. I get that. But when we go in the studio, he lacked originality. Now he could take what he hear and make a bomb ass beat, and then he could hear your lyrics and then make a badass song. He's a good song maker.
Cause that's like
it's hard to do to make a good song.
That's like the song we did for Eazy-E, Cruise Down the Street in My 6'4". That beat was actually taken from Ice-T's 6 in the morning beat. And you know, they came out at the same time. So it's like, yeah.
I mean, and now you see the product of always
if y'all
no originality now. Now you see the problem with it.
If y'all know what the world class record crew is, this is them. This is Dr. Dre in the red, and they don't look too good in that pose. I'm looking at it. It don't look too good. Why his head right there?
Not good. It's not a good look.
Yeah, that was your folks. Yeah.
Not a good look. I ain't never liked Drake.
You never liked Drake?
Q was the only one I like Ren too, though. Ren was cool.
Ren was cool. Yeah, that one song. That one song he floated on. Other than that, he was trying his hardest. But yeah, that's it. Man.
But P. Diddy wrote a letter to the corporate America. Y'all heard about that?
No.
I mean, he called himself writing a letter.
Oh Lord, what the hell you about to do?
He wrote. This is him writing a letter to corporate America. Let me put this on. Now, to me, y'all already know how I feel about these clowns, right? So, to me, when they start doing shit like this, it's like you should be talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You gotta be talking to yourself by now, because what is on that? Because when you start talking about, all right, first you say, what the hell? First you say, all right, this P. Diddy writing a letter to corporate America. Right in here. Yeah, this is it. All right, let me start from the top. He started off, the bad boy mogul opens the letter with a quote from Desmond Tutu.
Who the hell is Desmond Tutu?
Penis. Hey, Ray. Hey, the third respect. Hey, that's why we do this podcast too, yeah.
Education.
Who the hell is that? Desmond Tutu.
Oh my God. Hey, he started off with that. Oh. He say if you are natural in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Y'all agree with that? Immediately following that insight, quote, Diddy unleashes a statement that is just as powerful. I doubt it, but the same feet these companies use to stand with us in solidarity are the same feet they use to stand on our necks. All right, let's stop before I even go any further.
I heard stories about him. So.
All right, this P. Diddy, who wrote this letter, right? Mm-hmm. Now, so far, do you understand where he going with this shit? I already, by him saying, if you could stand with us through side, all right, well, who he talking about? Companies. All right, let's say who he talking about. What can he be talking about when he say companies? What? What's he talking about? Just companies in general? What the fuck is that? He said these companies used to stand with us in solidarity are the same feet they use to stand on our necks. Okay. Throughout the letter, he discusses how corporations like General Motors have the long exploited black media companies like Revolt. Okay, all right, now we get into what the fuck is going on. Here's some bullshit whining about Revolt, as well as black culture in general before giving corporate America an ultimatum.
His company, it seemed like Revolt can't evolve from where it first started. That's like Tidal. Tidal cannot evolve either. It's not growing.
But he say you either with us or you are on the other side. Now, what? So,
of course they're not with you.
Let's use General Motors for example, because he used that, right? So he's saying, okay, when you kneel down with us, when you know, at the same time, you're the same people putting your knee on or feet on our necks. All right. So he used General Motors, for example.
And he used George Ford.
So, for example, General Motors. What is he expecting from General Motors?
They don't care about your black ass.
I don't understand. General, what they back in revolt or something? What is this? What is this going on here? In order to that, did he suggest that corporate America gives what's the fuck percentage of what has been exploited and stolen from black community?
Oh,
and reinvest those resources back into the community. All right.
I see where he's going with that.
What you think?
I see where he's going, but he's basically saying instead of them trying, I mean, these companies gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna invest in themselves. They'll invest in themselves before they invest in you. Basically. But I see where he's going with it. But you have to understand that these companies don't give a damn. Not all of them, but some of them.
But
these companies ain't gonna give a damn.
I mean, what is he saying? Do he want them to be?
That's like McDonald's.
Do you want them to be?
That's like McDonald's in a black community giving out scholarships for working for them, or they just give out scholarships in the black community or whatnot. Then
scholarships.
You know, that's what they do. That's what McDonald's do. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
He tried to say that they need to invest back into or invest into the black communities. General Motors ain't gonna give a damn. So he might as well let that go right now.
I don't think General Motors got something to do with vote.
General Motors ain't gonna give a damn anyway. I'm gonna tell you why they don't give a damn. Because the Flint, Michigan crisis, when they had it fucked up, when their water got fucked up.
Oh yeah.
They could have helped out then, but they didn't. Matter of fact, when their water was fucked up, General Motors pipe with the senator that used to be over there who used to own Gateway computers. Y'all remember them shitty ass computers?
Gateway.
I'm a computer guy.
Gateway computers. It had the cow symbol on it. Yeah, the guy who used to own them, his company folded, he became a politician. Now, him as I forgot his name, but him as a politician had people in Flint, Michigan with the water crisis fucked up. So, people turning on their water's coming out black, brown. They got feces and some more shit coming out of the water. So, what happened? He did nothing about it. And as a year or two going on, he continued to do nothing about it. Then you wonder who the fuck voted him back in there. They did, I'm sure of that. But kids was dying, they was getting lead, and they continued not to do nothing. Now, meanwhile, General Motors stood back just making their cars. Now, however, they had made a deal with him. They endorsed the politician that used to own Gateway Computers. He rerouted a pipeline from the fresh water spot that could have been for the people. He gave it to the General Motors for them to dip their cars in, because after they do a certain point in their cars, they dip their cars in the water. But before that, when they was dipping their cars in the dirty water, it was corroding the cars, and they lost money for that. So, of course, money talks, bullshit walk. And so do the people of Flint, Michigan. So, they poor. So that's why they was like, fuck them people. They don't mean nothing to us.
Yeah.
Fuck them. And that's why they ain't do nothing with the water. But I'm saying that point to say this is that General Motors, I can understand where he's coming from, but companies like General Motors ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna just turn it over cheap.
Yeah.
They're not gonna invest. I'm not even sure if it's just that car company. I know a couple of car companies they're gonna invest. Maybe Ford do, but I know General Motors never had invested into the black community, and I don't think they ever will. But I say that because, like I said, they invested their monies to the politician. The politician invested his money back into them by giving them a fresh pipeline so they could get their cars running and make the money flow. But that's all they cared about is the money. They care about the money more than the people.
But again, they go back to me again, going back to P.Diddy, one of them. So he wouldn't have had this problem if he would be doing what I was talking about. Right now, like for him, for example, he say if the black community represents 15% of your revenue, black-owned media should receive at least 15% of the advertising spending. If you love us, pay us. Not a token investment, not a charity check or donation.
Why do that when we give it away free? The fact that you don't drive around in a Cadillac, that's all the information they need to know. You glorify that. So when you do that, that's free advertising. So why would they go to a black-owned media outlet and say, we want to buy y'all advertising? When they getting it for free. That's stupid. That's bad business.
Says bad business.
It's bad business. If you already advertising about you needing a Cadillac, you doing this, you doing that with Camaros and all this other shit, why would I need to pay you for what you already given me? When all the reality shows you love, look at the cars they have. Most of them made by GM.
Yeah.
There you go. And with the camera show when they first come on, it highlight the car they driving up in, whether it's a Cadillac truck, whatever it is. You can see in there. That's free promotion. And then they don't specifically advertise towards us. They'll put it on our. I don't see commercials for that. It's so they don't have to go to black media.
That's like.
So you agree?
That's like for
disagree.
instance.
I'm just saying that's just bad business. Why would I go to you when you going to make our shit for free? Yeah. Like if you're a celebrity and you put any type of clothes on.
No. What he's saying is, all right. For example, VH1. Let's use we was talking about the other day.
I was about to say TV One.
Let's use
Because they always advertise full focus.
But no, let's say if you say VH1 is all right, Bravo, some shit like that. That's all handled by white people, right? But they make all their money off black shows. So I agree with him to the point where I've been saying this, that if you bring all his money to this station, right? He right when if all the black shows bring the money to the station, then the black people should be more invested into on that station on Bravo or VH1. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, but Ralph said, why would it? Because what they did was basically they did like what they always do. They make a profit off of you for free as a slave, basically. A media slave.
So Diddy, with his knowledge, is putting people on game late, but most people can probably figure that out. He telling everybody that, what I'm saying, we should be getting more than what they're getting for advertising. Advertising where you make the most money at. How you think a station, whether it be radio or whatever, stay on the air? Advertising. You gotta be able to sell shit. They sell ads to the companies and the companies pay them. That's how they stay on the air. So in order for that, and Revolt is struggling because they don't have no advertising. He ain't getting no revenue from the main consumers or the Caucasians.
Exactly.
He getting hours, but it ain't enough. And he want hours plus this. And he ain't even gonna get nowhere near with his Revolt. And he's seeing how hard it is. And I feel him on that, and I understand that. But yeah, they're gonna be token. Of course, you're gonna stand with us when somebody get killed and and all that, because you still want the people to know that we want y'all money, but we're gonna fake like we care about y'all cause. But when actually you ain't gonna never see it down there giving a fuck about your cause. Outside when the cameras leave, we done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more show.
Yeah,
it's done. But as you saying about Bravo that was an unexpected plus for them. So now that they know that, and that the shows themselves put it in there, and look, we bringing this much, and we want a piece of this, and that's like a housewife show say that, they're not gonna get shit of that. Because now they got the power. But back I was telling you, they don't care about the culture. It's about them getting paid. If Bravo gonna give you $30 million, you give a fuck about who getting advertising money. You get $30 million.
Exactly.
So why would they care?
And another thing is, I'm guessing Revolt, he trying to say is a media company.
It is. It's a network.
So that's his problem. He calling himself a black media, so he not getting advertisement. So that's a whole thing. He got to figure that out in some kind of.
It's like him. Who was the crazy one who went to fight Comcast? I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
Something, whatever his name was. He was fighting Comcast because he wanted them to have other distributors, and he ended up getting like $2 billion from it. I'm like, come on, man. These people not thinking about the culture itself. They thinking about how it benefits them. And that's my whole issue. And that was an issue because he owned Revolt. When he wasn't on the Revolt, it wasn't an issue, right? He didn't give two fucks about it.
Oh.
And we don't own black media as is. I think it was Revolt. BT ain't owned by us. VH1 ain't owned by us. TNT ain't owned by us. Owned by a woman who don't do nothing for us. All she worry about is her own
see what I'm
self.
talking about, man.
And
then you get people like him whining. You the ones hoarding the money.
Because you understand, when you got media outlet, now you in real money. Now you in the business. Now you in Ted Turner lane. You up there with the real one.
But the issue with him is that he using his own money, damn near.
That's
exactly.
He backing it with his own money, and the content on there is nothing but podcast shows.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He got Jamel Hill and them. Then he got the dude who was on what's his name? Noriega. I don't know his name. His real name. Yeah, Nori. He got him. That's all he got is a shit ton of podcasts on him. He don't have no content because he don't put no shows on it. And then you got to add like an extra subscription and even get it. So it ain't like it's regular cable. You got to literally go and ask them, can I give a vote? And they're going to charge you like $99 on your bill.
Yeah.
So there you go. You fucked yourself. I mean, I got to pay. I don't want it. Cable TV should be cable TV free. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, HBO and shit.
Basically.
I don't pay them either. I ain't paying $15 extra fucking HBO. You get all them extra channels, you spending like another $300.
Best believe it.
And that shit about to stop anyway.
His business plan fucked up. But
Best believe it.
He want the sympathy in. He want people to come to his side. But in your words, I'm like, why do I give a fuck about a motherfucking millionaire problems? You Joe's out there.
That's what I'm about. Oh, just you took the words right out of my mouth. Like he arguing about something that is really irrelevant. He want advertisement dollars for a media company. Like
it's not just him. Roland Martin said
is that it?
There's a lot of black media crying about they don't get their
Is
shit.
that what you want? Of course, Roland Martin gonna do it because these people struggling now.
Yeah.
Once if CNN call ass tomorrow, they drop all the shit they talking about. You see what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck.
A lot of people be watching.
It's just they struggling.
The black media don't get this love.
I think we black media now.
Yeah, we black media.
Oh shit. Yep.
Yeah, we don't get no love either.
I think we media.
Yeah,
we really is black. We're not Joe Budden and then when white people running around on the podcast talking we black. We actually are black. You know what I'm saying? Black podcast. There's a lot going on here.
We black media too.
We black media.
We need love too.
Black media. Matter of fact, yeah, he right. That nigga right. You know he right. You know he right. Bring us that advertisement dollars, nigga. Like
I know he's right. So that's like you watching YouTube video, right? Like we live, ain't no interrupting right now. But you watch the recorded version of our podcast on Spotify as well.
Yeah.
And YouTube and download. We available. What else?
Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast at, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Wherever you get your podcast at. But anyway, you know, you watch the recorded version of our show, you see all these ads just pop up and shit. So it's like, we don't get none of that.
That's what I was about to say. Like, when you start, like, with us doing podcasts,
they advertising on us.
We started, like, almost a year ago, a little more than a year ago. And it's like, if you get, like I said in the beginning, matter of fact, you can't be getting into this wanting to be rich, you feel me? That can't be your goal, you know what I'm saying, as a podcast. Because to me, podcast, you don't get paid until you get paid. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you don't get no money from podcasting until you get money for podcasts. That's how that shit works, yeah. Like, until then, I don't think that's not on everybody's agenda because everybody don't get money off the podcast. It's just, that's how I said at the beginning, is like, you doing something like this, like podcasting, you don't know where it's going, put it like that. And just like Joe Budden was doing this shit for 7 years, and then Spotify about to give him a big ass huge contract, but yeah, fuck that. You know what happened after that. But you don't get paid until you get paid. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing for nobody to pay for if it's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? So, like Joe Budden built up 7 years or 5 years worth of shit. It was something there. He has a podcast and people seen and heard from it. It was something to buy into, to pay for. You feel me?
And then you put your effort and your all into it.
Exactly.
Then it'll build into something like an empire.
So exactly, you don't get paid until you get paid that day. You know, until that day comes. You know, until then, that's why I always said you gotta do this as like a passion or something. Because if it's straight, oh, I want to do a podcast so I can be a millionaire or whatever the fuck, that ain't it. You shouldn't be thinking like that. I mean, it's an avenue that it can happen. You never know.
Yeah, you gotta.
But that ain't what you're doing.
You gotta put a dress on.
Like,
yeah, you gotta join the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Crate beef.
That'll help. But yeah, when I started the joint, I never had that in mind. I just wanted to do a podcast where you sit around and talk about certain topics or shit and just record that and going out your way. You know what I'm saying? So podcasting you can't think of is trying to get money. Like we on YouTube now just because of the pandemic. Now we just do it. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what happens. But you gotta build something. Like we was talking about yesterday. About just giving your kids shit. Oh, not yesterday. Last podcast. It's the same shit, man. You just gotta build it. You gotta build shit. So if you walk out one day, just be like, I want a podcast. Nobody paying you for that because you said that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta build a brand.
It gotta be something there.
You gotta build a brand up.
Exactly.
You gotta advertise. You gotta promote.
Exactly.
Once you get the brand, all that rest of that shit falls.
Exactly.
You got stable establishment of people, you know.
But yeah, my whole first goal was to have a podcast, build a platform. You know what I'm saying? And that you just build a platform, you can't be thinking about getting money while you're doing it. It ain't like selling coke. Like you got a goal of going to a key, and while you're going to a key, you got to get money. You know what I'm saying? There's no get money on the way to a goal in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's just You get paid when you get paid. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. You know, there's other ways to get paid from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Besides just getting directly money, there's other ways to do it. We definitely gonna do that. But as far as you getting paid and being a millionaire, paying all your mama bills and all that shit, that's no. You can't get in it for that. For sure. We had to learn everything on the fly, you know. So and we raw, uncut. We not scripted and none of that shit. We don't go back and cut shit out. We just say what we say, and then that shit over. You know what I'm saying? So we just not want, you know.
Especially when we first started out when they was deleting up.
It just we not, you know, like most of these podcasts, like all of them. There's no podcast out there that's raw. They all is editing shit before it goes live. So they all feel like, oh, let me sponge that, or people ain't gonna like that, and that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It is what is it. You said what you said. You said how you felt, and that shit over. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that backtrack type shit and all that, and go back and sponge shit out and all. You've never done it. Been here going on a year and a half now, live 2 days a week. That's Sunday and Wednesday for anybody watching right now. 2 days a week.
They'll delete our videos before we backtrack anything.
2 days a week, and everybody speak their mind, and we never done none of that. We never went in there and cut shit out, and none of that. It just never happened. So, like I said, you don't get paid till you get paid. And I don't know when you get paid, did that shit happen or not? I don't know. It's just not going to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, to me, podcast is just, you got to be your heart first. You know what I'm saying? Just like rapping would. If you rapping it thinking money, you fucked up already. Because you got to have a passion. This shit hard. You got to write. You got to go in the studio. You got to mix that shit. All that. Podcast. You got to get ready for this shit. You got to know what the fuck you talking about. There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So shit just not simple. You know what I'm saying? It ain't real simple. Jay? Yeah, like you got something.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
I know you got something on your mind.
Heineken kicked in?
Yeah, the Heineken kicked me in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I had two of them, too. But anyway,
You let the Heineken sitting sideways.
So I'm chilling though.
You know?
So it's like these podcasts, right? We get into them, and then like when we first started off, I used to delete our shit left and right because we would be so raw. We'd be straight into
This is like some shit we ain't know what's going on. YouTube take shit down either.
Yeah, they did. They did like shit. But we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
Nah,
we did.
Our
conversations is like what you do when you at the lunch table, man.
Exactly.
Exactly. When at the lunch table at work.
The cafeteria,
The cafeteria.
Yeah, exactly. And most motherfucking joints you say in the cafeteria is gonna be like, if you would say in public, you'd be like, who said that?
Yeah.
But like we had a podcast about straight racists. When we went way back in the motherfucking when the shit started.
We did the Green Book.
Green Book. Hey, they cut that joint out. The Green Book on that joint, you know what I'm saying? My man doing the dance, Jim Crow. We did all that shit in the podcast. Like deleted. That shit is not on YouTube.
And that shit deleted.
So that's what I'm saying. We're a podcast. We just got a range of things that we engage in. You know what I'm saying? We got opinions on. We just talk about a range of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anybody tuning in right now, y'all already know. They've been tuning in for this year that we talk about a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So it mostly come rooted from 9 to 5ers and average Joe look at things. You know what I'm saying? So we basically average Joes our whole life, so we can really tell you. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna push over.
Yeah, we average Joes and 9 to 5ers. We've been doing this shit since we've been alive. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't coming on YouTube with a following. We ain't famous, no comedians. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doctors that's coming on these platforms. We just average Joes, literally. You know what I'm saying? You know? Literally. Is anybody tuning in right now? You can catch us every Tuesday, too. Fresh. You know? But your man Usher, dog. Talk to me, dog. Talk to me. First of all, you know he got a joint in Las Vegas, right?
What, club?
You know them joints, yeah, where they go, what's that called? And they do all their songs and shit every night.
Oh, showcase.
Like a residency. He got one of those joints. He about to start getting paid.
To residence.
Them joints in Las Vegas that you have like a joint. It's almost like touring for real. Where you got your nights that you play all your songs and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that one spot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Britney Spears.
Right,
had it.
Britney Spears.
I think she fucked her money up, didn't she?
Her father fucked that.
Yeah.
She had that song for a minute.
I think that's how he ended up in the picture.
It's like
They replaced her.
Yeah.
They supposed to have a singer from Apollo on it too, named Egypt.
Huh?
He's supposed to be singing all of what's his name? Deep voice guy back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Very not very what was his name?
Way back in
Supposed to be singing what's his name? Damn.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on you, ho. I make
you
it
know
rain.
nothing about that.
Your man made that Usher money. Look, he print his own money.
Yeah, but it's a little motherfucking stripper bitch, right? Be Love. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know her? Look her up. I know she probably got 1 million followers after this shit. So she motherfucking posted a joint of his money, right? On her Instagram. And was like, look here, what would y'all do if y'all shake your ass all night and got this from? And showed the motherfucker
The Usher dollar.
the Usher bucks.
Well, first of all,
his head on to the side.
he can redeem those Usher bucks if you come down and see Usher. You're gonna take good care. You'll be herpes, but you're gonna take good care.
You know, we'll pass you this thing.
I'm gonna set you up. You're gonna be lumpy.
But he said,
Be real lumpy. Yeah.
man, Shorty said, man, he threw all that shit over the joint. He said it was nothing but promotion money for his new residency joint. He just promoted. Shorty like, what the fuck you getting me? I've been shaking my ass all night. Fuck wrong with you?
They said that she was a hard-working stripper. Hard-working and stripping on mix. You know what I'm saying?
Then they work hard. They don't do that.
How they work hard?
They work hard.
Justify that. Tell me
They
how
work hard already.
How you work hard? Copy your cheeks.
That's hard work.
How work?
You gotta worry about these niggas grabbing your ass all day.
That's not work.
That's work.
That's security.
You gotta bend over and get that money off the floor.
You know, that's how it works.
Get that money on the floor, ho. You know what I'm saying? That's hard work.
That's not how it works.
You think it's easy to get on that pole?
Yeah.
Shit.
All I know get on the pole. That takes skill. You gotta learn to take classes.
Man, that's hard work. You gotta do that.
Get on
gotta
the
have
pole,
back
get off
muscles.
the pole, and go on the
You gotta
the
have
other
back
pole.
muscles and all that shit for that pole.
Everybody don't do the pole.
Leg muscles, all that shit.
Don't tell me wiggle, 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 wiggle.
go to the private. Go to the private.
That's hard.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle ain't hard.
Shit, it's hard, though.
It's hard.
Y'all been to strip club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them bitches working hard,
They
man.
working hard. They trying to work you hard. That's about it.
They working hard, my nigga.
Come on, daddy. I need more than that 20.
I love the strippers and the black ladies.
Nah, you don't let strippers.
Hey, I love the black ladies. Anybody see this show
That's
right here?
until they take you to the
I
private.
love the
room.
black ladies.
That's all that matters. You gotta pay the man. That's 50.
I love
You
the
gotta
black
pay her.
ladies.
That's another 70.
I love the black ladies.
You gotta pay the room itself.
You know,
That's-
they get you.
Oh yeah, that's what I say. Well, as you get older, pussy costs more. You know what I'm saying? That?
Cost more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm hoping I can go in my 60s still get I'll be,
at that point you be a sugar daddy.
my back be hurting and all that shit. I'm still going in these other.
I know when I get older, I'm probably have me the brown eyes to be able to shoot and K.
Oh, I'm just imagining. I just can't see myself old though. Y'all don't feel it. I don't see it happening. It's just
Oh, it's gonna
crazy.
happen.
You gotta be lucky though. You know, everybody needs some amazing stuff.
You gotta have some motherfucking family that's gonna take care of your limp leg ass, walking slow ass. You know what I'm saying? Just get two old niggas walking. Hey, what pops at? Way in there. Come on, man. You can't walk so fast. Like, hold on, nigga.
You
Fuck
walking
wrong.
with a depend on and shit.
Fuck that. I got the scooter. Beep.
I'm about to say, all my shit gonna be easy, man. Man, computer right in front of me. Like you said, the scooter joint. I'm barely gonna want a nigga around me. Nigga, fuck wrong with you. I'm gonna die in peace.
You try to go upstairs, you go sit in the junk and go upstairs.
I don't even want y'all around me when I die. Fuck wrong with y'all.
You get too old. That's how you break a hip or something. You know, keep me in the middle.
No, I'm talking about the joke. You sit on the
Fuck you going
wall
upstairs
and
for?
the little chair,
No, I'm good.
and the chair just raise you up. And
It shouldn't even be no upstairs. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you get,
Yeah, everything down here.
you get one level joint.
Yeah, one level. We're gonna do one levels.
One levels. One mic, one level.
You know, one levels on this bitch when I hit 60 something. Hopefully I can still fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You might have to get Viagra.
That would be a life without fucking. It'd be crazy. Remember, I told y'all, I've been thinking about this shit since, since I was like 8, 9. Thinking about pussy. I haven't stopped yet. You know what I'm saying? That shit haven't even ended yet. So I wonder how it be when I get 60 something.
I ain't trying to be 60.
I'm just gonna pay for it. Fuck it. Bitch, what's your cash app? What's your cash app, ho? Fuck, I ain't got time to be talking right now. What's your cash app?
Go down top.
I'm too old for this shit. What's your cash app?
Fuck all that. Might be good, too good that your heart gonna bust.
That's how rapper want to go. You want to go inside something.
We're not gonna keep. Yes.
He's trying to die.
Go in.
I'm having a heart attack. Okay, here we go.
Go
Same
out.
damn time, right?
Go out like I came in. Poo poo poo. Poo 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 beating.
Be like the chick off of Color Purple. He died on top of me. Damn. She must be traumatized.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that old motherfucking geezer on top of you dead.
Damn, that's crazy as shit, man.
Man, rap about to die. Like, whip it out, young. You got it one last time.
That's my thought process too.
Hey, young, fuck you. I don't care who around.
Like,
it out, young.
yeah, that's my thought process. Like, when then they be like, "Oh, you might have an hour or two at the best." Okay, call that hoe. Hurry up. Hurry up. Call that bitch. She be here in 30 minutes too. Let that bitch in. Everybody leave the room when she come. I will beat the break and tell the nurse come in and watch us. Wipe my asshole. I beat the brakes off of this one. I'm going out like this, bitch. Let me go. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat the brakes off the nurses. Everybody, I'm squeezing everybody's ass. I'm going. What's wrong with you?
Be in the pussy, your eyes roll back of your head, and then you don't move.
Give me some motherfucking Heinekens and everything. Let's party. I'm out, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Don't tell me I'm dying in about an hour or two, leave me and think I'm gonna lay here like this for an hour and die. Yeah. I'm living the rest of my hours, nigga. Fuck me, I'm about to be hanging out the window in your ass when you come back. Fuck me, I be screaming, hey, I'm about to die. 2 hours. What's wrong with you? I be calling everybody, hey, 2 hours. I be running outside. 2 hours, dog. They gave me 2 hours. Like, what the fuck? Where that hoe at? You know what I'm saying, dog? That bitch ain't pull up in that Uber yet. I'm going out like that, nigga. I ain't like waiting around and shit. I'm gonna do pussy until I die. Until I die. Until I die, folks. Hey, but I give it to my man, though. The fake dollars is a good idea. You can put 2 good ones on top and just come in that joint like that. Hey, baby, toss that bitch on that bitch. That bitch should be wet as shit before she realized that one ain't real.
He's the one that did that.
She be wet as a motherfucker.
Couple people did that shit.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that shit.
Couple people did that shit. I know Floyd did it.
Oh, Floyd. Oh, don't tell me all that money Floyd be having, dog. Don't do. Now, he got bread, though. We can't go that route.
But he did it, though.
he got bread.
I mean, you really think I should spend $70K on these?
But all that walking around flashing it might be fake shit. He ain't trying to get that snatched up off.
Exactly. It's a smart move.
When the money done,
I would do that. If I was rich like that, I would do that. Put that motherfucker in front of that shit. Hey.
Nigga, I'm walking around with the motherfucking old ass pants and shirts. I ain't got none of that. No bread, nigga. I'm broke. Fuck around with
you. Broke, baby.
Broke as they get.
Nah, yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Shit.
Fuck that.
That was a good idea.
Say fuck it. Just throw it there. Throw the fake money out. Just say fuck it.
And he already has an excuse plan. Yeah, this promotion.
Hey man, you know the man got indicted too, man. Nigga with that's what's the name group. Remember he did all that PPP loan shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gone. He gonna be gone.
Freddie, no, that ain't his name though.
I know
it's Baby Blue.
Yeah.
They got all that motherfucking money though, Slim.
Yeah, he ain't giving it back. That's why they indicted. You get the money back, pay your fines, they might let you go. You keep the money.
He probably already spent that shit. Hell yeah.
That's not a good look. Now you gotta do jail time.
Now, however, That could have been reversed. Take that shit back and get all your money back. Take that shit money and give it to them. Unless he's broke and that's the only money he had. Another possibility.
That ain't good, man.
And if he is broke, he's dead. He's going down the river.
Nigga say he going down the river though.
You gonna do about 15 years and it's just the king.
That nigga say he going down the river.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that in a long time. He going down the river for that nigga.
He going down. He going down.
He should be slapped 8 times when he get in that cell. Everybody should come up. Hey, stand right there. Slap. You next. Come on up. Everybody in the motherfucking jail just come on. Nigga, slap. Come on. All right, who next?
They might do more than that. They might just say, hey, come. Who's your name? Pretty.
Yeah, nigga, like,
Baby Blue.
you took all that bread like that. Come here, stand over here, man. Fuck, don't move, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Turn around.
You don't hear that when in jail. Turn around. Oh, nah, nigga. You never want to hear that shit, Snell. Your first reaction, no, nigga.
Hey, your name Baby Blue?
Turn around,
I
motherfucker.
don't know about that one, boy.
Baby Blue,
Turn your ass around, goddammit.
you know what man Steve Johnson say? Easy way?
Or do the hard way.
You better believe it.
I see you choose the hard way.
I see you check.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a booty warrior.
Oh, man.
They said a booty warrior.
Well, people like that though, they supposed to shoot them niggas in the head. They don't let them out, man. He that far gone, man. He that institutional.
Yeah.
As soon as he about to walk out there, just mercy him and put a bullet in the back of his head. He can't. I can be outside. What are you gonna do? All you gonna do is commit a crime, go right back in.
Yeah, so you take something.
Yeah, I mean, he can't. Nigga, too long inside. That's home.
The third
Yeah, that's
person.
his home. So we could do this the easy way
Or the hard
way.
Either way, it's getting done, motherfucker.
Hey, your name Baby Blue?
Said the easy way or the hard way. Baby Blue.
Turn around, baby. So I put this blue in you.
Hey, before we get out of here, though, hey, y'all been hearing about the motherfucking niggas, police officer shot young with the taser and all that shit?
Nah, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, she thought it was a taser, my bad.
She thought it was a taser.
I don't believe that.
But I did put up like it was a meme, but it was a serious meme. Me tell me that she put 26 years in the game, and she thought that a taser was a gun. But a guy named Muhammad Noor, who accidentally shot and killed a white woman, Justin Diamond, and he got 13 years.
They gonna ring
And he
him up.
only did 21. He only became a police officer for 21 months.
They gonna ring him up for sure.
Yeah, you know how they do, man. You know, you can say everybody can say everything.
And because I'm just looking at his name, Muhammad, I'm sure he's Muslim.
Right there.
He probably is.
No.
He might not be, but I know I see his last name in the OOR. So,
Yeah, Muhammad is the most common name in the world.
but anyway, yeah. But
Not common here.
Common here.
it's common here.
A lot of motherfucking Muhammad.
That's not common though.
I don't know about you.
That's not common.
Yeah, it is. Most common name in the world, Muhammad.
No, Tony, John, that's common.
No, it ain't.
Muhammad is not common.
That's your.
Now, if you was going
That's your
in the third world, Muhammad is common.
That's not third world. That's the world. Like I said, in the world, that's the most common name.
If you go over there, it's common over there. It ain't common here.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of motherfuckers I know his name Muhammad.
If you go to motherfucking Canada, it's not common.
It's a lot of,
Again,
it's-
but if you go over to the Middle East, it's common. That's the difference. You know?
Yeah, it's real
watch this?
common.
This will be
over here.
graphic.
Hell yeah.
It's
and unedited.
common here too.
Could I have that video start?
You
please?
know,
Someone turn the lights off? Just
Man, this is taser. Let me keep saying taser.
Okay.
Switch up.
It should be on both screens.
give her the lie and cover up.
About to cover it up.
Yeah. I'm looking at this second-degree manslaughter,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look at Derek Shaver. I think Derek Shaver might got a chance to get. Might got a good chance of getting out. If they give this bitch 26 years in the game, second-degree manslaughter. What did they give Derek Shaver? Manslaughter. They get murder.
First, second, maybe.
And then you don't even get no time for that. The minimum is probably like what, 2 years, 3 years.
You'll probably get 7, all of it knocked down, probably be like 6 months.
Yeah, they're gonna tear the whole city down.
Damn.
Yeah. Watch what she said at the end.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
Yeah, bitch, you know. You can't feel it between a gun and a taser.
This will be graphic.
All right, first of all, there's a lot going on this tape. There's a lot going on. Again, I'm one of them niggas, man. Like, just because you black, I can't defend you just because you black. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing some dumb shit, you're doing dumb shit.
But
First
they
of all,
pulled him over just because Eric Freshen.
I thought it was the taxi did.
technically, yeah. They was inspired.
And he had a warrant.
But they looked in the car and they said something about an air freshener.
He had a warrant for something else, tickets or something.
Nah, what I'm saying is, like, the police officer, there's 3 of them on your car, right? One on the other side of you. You got one behind him, right?
We can't beat one.
So right now, you in the car knowing you fucked.
He already about to get in handcuffed.
So far, what's wrong? Huh?
I don't think they
Did the police officer do anything so far? Anything wrong? Anything they did?
No, not so far.
Can you hear?
Yeah. See?
They went in the car, they explained to him, blah, blah, blah. She up and decides to do something wild.
No, right here. Right here. Did y'all catch that?
Guess what?
You caught that?
Go what?
She decided to do something wild.
Now, right here, yeah, right here, right? He's trying to put the cuff on him, right? So the other girl comes to the side and try to hold his arm for the cuffs, right? Now, this is what he do.
Running away.
I can't condone that, yeah?
But
I can't come on this podcast and keep talking about what happened after this when he did that.
What you did?
Didn't you just see it?
He hit somebody?
No, look, pay
He
attention.
ran away.
He's fleeting.
But what did she do?
Pay attention. Pay attention, look at this. And he's snatching out the joints, jumping in his car, and trying to drive off. Real?
Hmm?
What's wrong with the scene then?
I'm trying to get away.
Why are you doing? Okay, from this point on, anything that happens after this, you can't. We already know these motherfuckers are trigger happy. We got this. We already been marching for years, and I know he know about it, right? So the first thing he gonna do is snatch away and jump in his car. Where you going?
Because you know that's.
You think they ain't about to shoot you?
That's the first thing they're gonna do.
So you.
Why are you doing that?
So you.
Where you been?
So you telling me if he complied, he wouldn't be dead?
Nah.
If
What
you
I'm telling y'all
comply-
is.
That's what you sound like.
What I'm telling you is.
It don't matter what you
We
do.
can't jump over the fact that some of these people be doing some dumbass shit. Literally.
So you went there got scared and like, I ain't
Like,
die.
we already scared. So why would you jump out of the cuffs and run? What you scared of now? Because whatever you were scared of, it's about to happen.
Since I got a chance to make it.
Really?
Maybe I get in the car. Maybe I make it, Jay.
My thing is, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
But no, he ain't talking about that. He
Nah,
just saying,
right here.
I know what I'm saying.
This shouldn't have happened, yo. Okay.
How you figure?
Even if you get.
What do you mean?
Even if you
How
get.
you figure?
Because I know, we already know. We've been watching for a year now. He know, I know he know.
It's been more than a year.
That everything now, you can die. From this point on, you got one on this side, one in front of you, one in the back.
And it don't
Anything
matter.
that you can do
It
now.
don't matter. Even if he complied, he would still been dead.
What you mean? How?
You got a chance to be dead.
I asked you. No, I asked you before anything happened.
It's a coin flip.
Is anything they doing wrong? Both of you said no. Second later, is he breaking away?
Yeah.
You can't condone that.
Yeah, I can. I got a warrant. I'm trying to get out of here, dog.
So if you his mother, you watch this tape, you explain to him, we've been watching this shit for years now. You explain to him, dog, when they pull you over, comply, do what the fuck they tell you to do.
And they still shoot you.
He snatched away out of the cuffs, try to jump in the car, which now is a lethal weapon. Right or wrong? Right or wrong, Jay?
So
I need to
this
know.
is my thing. What did she do? All right, he was getting cuffed. He didn't. I don't think he would have. Wouldn't have reacted to that if she ain't walked over there.
No. Again,
because I think he was. I know he was scared, and then the cops said they were scared, but they the ones with the guns. I understand what you said because
block that shit.
I understand what you said.
Yeah, you can't keep showing that. But yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I understand what you said because what's going to happen. We even learned this back when we was getting in trouble. You run from the police.
No, that's my point. It's like
that if you walk past,
I don't condone that shit.
That's
man.
like if you walk past the police.
I don't condone that shit.
And you just
It's
all of a
amazing
sudden
that
you
you
run.
want the criminal to be obedient, but yet the police can't follow.
Nah. We talking about.
I get what you're saying.
You
but
got a cuffs on you. Look
want
what you
him
doing.
to follow the procedure, right? When they don't follow the procedure.
No, my thing is.
Even in this case, she didn't follow the procedure.
Who didn't?
She didn't.
What?
You're trained to go against your dominant hand for a taser.
Okay, again,
don't
that's
taser.
we didn't get to the taser part yet.
I'm just
that's
saying,
my point.
No, my whole point is you blaming him for not following the rules, right?
Nah, what I'm saying is we haven't even got to no taser or anything yet. You can't. So far, y'all said they ain't do nothing wrong, so there's no taser yet, right? Only person that did something dumb was him. Right or wrong?
So you for running, you think that was dumb?
What?
So he afraid for his life. You think he ain't gonna run?
Nigga, every time I pulled over, every time that I ran, I expected to get shot in the back. The whole time I was running, I was thinking I'm about to get hit in the fucking back.
But you ran though.
Yeah.
Fear make you do that, right?
No.
Fear make you irrational, right?
No, having a car full of coke will make you do that. But this him, he been pulled over.
You know he ain't had car.
He got motherfuckers on this side, and even if you got, it's the party over.
No, it ain't. I'm gonna get in this car. I'm gonna run away.
Therefore, you should have never stopped.
Yeah, that's true too.
So
yeah.
the fact that you stopped means, okay, you think you're getting away with something. Yeah. You ain't got nothing in here. So what we running for now?
You ran to his car.
Why are we running now that everybody here now? Everybody got your hands behind your back. Now you running?
Yeah.
What are we doing this for now? Okay. I don't get it. And then to me, you hear the back end of she shot a motherfucker with a taser, supposed to be a taser or some bullshit.
She said that, not we here.
That's cool.
She
that
said
dumb
taser.
shit.
She was saying that so people would move out the
That's cool.
way.
That's cool. That wasn't her.
But the whole time you said taser, you had a whole fucking blood in your hand.
But again.
And what was she even needed for? It's 2 officers doing him.
Again.
What's you there for? What are you doing?
Again, though, dog.
I get what you're saying, dog.
Again.
But you're not saying the point that
no, it's no other point.
He didn't follow the rules. They didn't either.
No, you don't give a fuck about them following the rules.
You know,
because you can die.
That's the whole point.
No,
but y'all know she's supposed to be a training officer, right?
None of that matters.
She's
if
you training the officers to do what they're supposed to do.
First of all, police officers are coming up with adrenaline and running. Like I was telling y'all before, they got guns. You can't be doing shit. They're going to elaborate that and then say, "Oh shit, they shot me." What, nigga? When they come there, everybody know for the last 30 years they're gonna try to kill your motherfucker. The last 2 years we've been marching for this shit. So it's
years
nobody walking around right now, black, Hispanic, none of that shit. Don't understand what's going on when they get pulled over, my nigga. They can't tell me that. So then you can't tell me, okay, now I'm doing wrestling matches with these people. Nigga just got choked out. We going through we going through court now with man got a knee on his neck. We doing that right now as we speak. So you can't tell me you don't know nothing about that.
Like
so you breaking away and running?
So example, the drive-through incident. Got out the car, complied, then he just broke and ran. Then he got shot in the back.
See, to me, all that shit that happens after that is gonna be adrenaline and white people prejudice off the break. So if they pull up, they already got adrenaline from them. If you get aggressive with them, it's even pitched up even more. Now their bigotry is in it. All this shit is mixed up in a cocktail, nigga, and you know it. So now all that mixed up in this cocktail, and they have a gun. I'm running now. Now you see what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that dumb shit. We're explaining to our kids now, don't do that. Because we can't bring you back. That accident is an accident that can't be reversed. So you saying, oh, that's the law. They ain't supposed to do this and all that. Who gives a fuck when you dead now? You know what I'm saying? None of that matters. You can't reverse that. Putting them in jail ain't even gonna do it.
So like Michael Brown.
You gotta be way smarter than that.
And Eric Gardner.
First.
Example, they put their hands up, did exactly what they're supposed to do. Brown gets shot, Gardner get choked out. So now it get into people's heads that we stay and comply, you gonna get shot, or take your chances and run and get shot.
Nah, that's not good. That's not making any sense. You know, if you run, the chance of you getting shot now is now 100%.
100%.
100%.
The chances
you hoping you don't look back and that be the last time you look back.
The chances of you getting shot
literally
comply is about 75.
But everybody that runs
80.
know that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that run from the police know that, except for white people.
Yeah, I know.
But black people running thinking they dying at any second as they running. So you know this. So to break away and run away from three people that's already got you in handcuffs, what happens after that? Adrenaline flowing, prejudice, and nervousness, like grabbing the wrong shit. You got people standing with weapons.
In her case, she thought she grabbed the right shit in her brain.
I know, yeah.
In her brain,
I don't know. I think they all colluding. Police officers talk that shit. They get together to make sure the other motherfucker ain't going to jail, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the whole time she got the gun pointed. By now she should know that's not no fucking taser. So that's bullshit.
And she's shooting them.
Now right here, the lady saying taser.
Oh wow. Yo, tell you gonna you spread out like butt cheeks.
The lady screaming out taser.
And then as soon as she shot him, you saw how this face expression of the black guy looking at him. Like, you done fucked up.
That's it.
No, she said, "Damn, I think I shot him."
And then she drops the gun into the car. So shocked.
Nah, she didn't shoot.
Look. She dropped the car and had some piece of paper in her hand like this.
That was a ticket.
The ticket. Like, oh shit. I just shot him.
And this is actually my first time watching this.
And then the dude was like, you did what? She said, I shot him. She said, no, main man was like, no, you didn't. Yes, nigga. But the main man is still driving. So literally, you could shoot him now.
Shoot the tire.
It's a weapon. It's a lethal weapon now.
Shoot the tire or chase.
I mean, you gotta have more. You gotta know better than this. Literally. You just have to, you know. You can't. So that's why I always tell y'all, man.
It's the black man's job.
You can't blame
his child because another motherfucker won't be penalized for fucking up.
All that is after effects. That's the after effect. If that nigga
never
ran,
only effect. That's the only thing we want to hear. You exhausted all your fuck ups. You as a police department, countrywide, you don't get no more fuck ups. So what happens is one police is all police are in this state with it. You get no more fuck ups. Any other job, if you motherfucker fucking plane up and you crash, you done. If you a motherfucking doctor and you can't operate right, you done. But the police get immunity for fucking up. It was no need. What was he a threat to them? For her to pull her gun. The other two don't got their gun out.
Let's stop for a minute.
Why did she have to pull her gun out? 26-year veteran. You think the first time a motherfucker that ever did that to her?
You can't tell me.
No, you making excuses.
Wait. You can't tell me that wasn't no threat.
First of all, she been on the field 26 years. You think the first time somebody ever ran?
Hold up.
Ever ran from her? Broke away from her?
You can't tell me that wasn't a threat.
What was he threatening her?
This nigga was running away, getting in his car, running, pulling it off.
That's right.
He could turn around and run their ass over.
If you turn around, then you could
what?
Right there, like until that happened. I ain't see that. I also was a scared man trying to get the fuck away.
No, what I'm saying
I know he ran because of fear.
Nobody told her to shoot anybody. If she would have tased him, that would have been lethal. That would have been enough of force. If she had tased him, this nigga was pulling off in his car. A tase would have been good. So you can't say that. She shot him with a gun.
It's 3 motherfuckers that y'all can't.
That wasn't what she was supposed to be doing. She wasn't told to do that. Nobody instructed her to do that. Everybody instructed her to tase him. Right or wrong?
No, she chose to tase him.
What?
Well,
she said that. Nobody told her
the other girl was telling her, taser.
No, that was her saying, I coming in with a taser.
No.
This is the video.
No.
She's saying that. Nobody else. There's only one girl out there.
Everybody was telling her to tase him.
No, they told.
Nobody thought she had an actual gun in her hand.
Nah, she came in and said,
she the taser.
She said, I'm coming in with a taser.
Exactly.
She said that. They didn't tell her to tase her.
They did.
They didn't.
Everybody screaming, tase him.
No, they saying you're coming. She said, I'm coming in with a taser.
Exactly.
With a full loaded 9 Glock.
No.
Everybody don't feel like a taser.
That's why everybody was like, you didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
They thinking he was tased. Hell yeah.
But my thing, what I got out of it is that he was getting handcuffs. So I think he was going to comply.
What?
Until the lady walked over there and did something to his back. What she was doing?
Main man told her to hold the arm so he can get the chain, the cuffs on his wrist. That's why she was coming over there to hold his right arm.
Well, she fucked up on that too because he obviously got away.
And jumped in his car and tried to pull off. From all of that, you're a police officer. What's supposed to happen? You won't go home too, though.
The other thing is,
I just want to know what y'all think supposed to happen.
The other thing is, I think that was the wrong.
She was just dumb as fuck. If he was just tased, that would have been cool. You can't tell me tasing would have been bad.
The other thing is, they got him out of
right or wrong.
The wrong part of that car. They were supposed to put him in at their car, so he don't have to do no shit like that.
And he broke away
because he right next to the driver's seat.
He broke away.
Since you want to dynamic the whole thing, first thing they do
is just did. Huh?
When you get pulled over, they put you either on the ground or they put you.
They had no time to do all. He ran, broke away.
No, when they
if they put the cuffs on him, he'd been on his knees.
So
they went through the car.
So how do you get out then?
He got out.
Once you get out, they automatically take the keys out.
Yeah, they're supposed to take the keys out.
They do. They take the keys out, put that motherfucker on top of the hood.
Well, who do? I ain't never seen. How many times pulling nobody and put the keys out my shit?
Why not?
Because they two out and locking your ass up.
I'm looking at
all the fuck about the keys in the
one
car for.
searching the motherfucker for a weapon. Another one taking your shit out, so you don't go nowhere.
Not if you squirming.
They didn't even do neither one of that.
Not
even resisting yet.
Wait a minute.
He was sitting there.
He was resisting from the beginning.
No, it wasn't.
What the fuck?
All right,
dog.
Stop in the beginning of the video.
From the start of the joint, he resisting because they chasing him. What are you talking about?
No, they walked up to the
car. So already he's not complying already.
No, they walked up
right
to the
wrong?
car.
Hold up. How are you doing it on the car if you running?
What you mean?
I'm talking about the initial stop. They got him out the car. Yeah. They got him out the car. After that, you make sure the vehicle can't go nowhere.
No.
Yes, they do. One car.
You ain't paying attention, yeah?
I wasn't paying attention.
I just told you it's one over here, one here, and a lady over here. Right? She didn't have to come over until he made it hard.
He didn't make nothing hard. He out. You put the handcuffs on him.
And he out, and they did everything wrong. First of all, the proper thing to do is when you after you first talk to him, you got to come take the key out the car.
Look.
You have to walk him to your car.
Look.
So
why would you be doing that?
And then they have to search in your pockets.
Why would you be doing that? That's what you're supposed to be doing, yeah. Watch.
all that is wrong because he just hopped in the damn driver's seat and pulled off. He's supposed to
Now
walk
he
into
putting the
your
cuffs
car.
on him. He can't get on his left arm, so she come over to grab the arm. Now as he put it on, he jumps
She
away.
ain't grabbed the arm. She.
Regardless.
She did something in his back, and he
Now
had-
right here,
Nigga wants.
hold on. Now right here, he not only fighting to get away, he fighting the police officer himself over there. Now listen, she ain't got the headphones on. Listen,
I can't hear nothing anyway.
they telling her taser. And main man steps back as she supposed to be tasing. She shoots him. Now he's like, "You did what?" They didn't expect her to be shooting him. Everybody expected her to tase him.
But she is training them. And she
I
did-
caution
That's another step.
She ain't do a good job doing it.
That's a whole different topic.
Because every time I got
Whether
pulled
somebody
over,
did a good job or not.
every single time I got pulled over, they walked my ass to their car, to the back of their car or the front of their car, so I won't pull no shit like that. They reach in my pocket and they check my car, take the keys out. That's the first thing they did was take the keys out, put it on the hood. And they dig in my pockets, take my wallet, all that shit, put it on their hood.
And did you run away?
No.
Did you break
And
away?
that's because
Did you break away before they put the cuffs on you?
That's because properly
Did you break
I was
away?
in the other car.
Did you try?
Hell no. And that's because properly they walked me out my car to their car every time. And then put the cuffs or, restrain.
So anybody watching this video can't think this police officer was malicious. There's no way you get that out of this. Nobody do that. You can't take your anger. You can't take your anger of everything and put it on a blame straight. If you watch this video, like I've been doing every time I do this, I go through these videos. Like the last one, man broke away and ran away in Atlanta. Remember that? It was throwing fire at their ass. They ain't tell us that until we watched it. Right? You just hearing the end points and thinking, what the fuck is she doing shooting them? You think that, but you done made a situation where everybody adrenaline is flowing there. Why you do that? You can't.
It's amazing. You give a person
But
who is a 26-year veteran who done seen every motherfucking thing, who is experienced, who trains people, and you mean to tell me she can't handle a simple traffic stop?
None of that matters.
That's the whole point of the matter.
But it don't escalate if you don't try to run.
It don't matter. You ain't seen opposites of that. I told you they don't get a cut card no more. We seen that motherfucker put his hands on, still die. So we don't want to hear that.
Nah.
We ain't seen that motherfucker say, "Hey yo, I'm registered to carry a firearm," and still die.
No.
That's not their fault.
With his daughter in the
now,
back
like
seat.
I said,
With his daughter in the back seat.
thank you, man. But he missed the whole point trying to say, yeah, he could have handled it better than what he did.
Again.
But they don't get a pass no more.
But
Again,
they all gotta fuck you.
You blanket swiping everything with one incident after another that has nothing to do with this.
Because all that adds up to why he's the way he is.
Here's the other
If I know I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try to run before I die.
No, he should be adding up to, I know now, goddamn, after the last 3 years,
don't work.
the last 3 years for sure,
It don't matter.
I don't have no business running because I'm going to get shot.
All right, then you comply, you get shot.
No.
You do. Now
You
tell
do.
me an instance that you didn't. He complied, he didn't get shot.
And here's the other
Explain that. Since you want to be an advocate for police.
Stop.
Listen to me.
If you get the adrenaline flowing, anything going to happen after that.
Listen to me. The other half of this point is that you have white people with AK-47s, AR-40s, having causing mass shootings. Do they get shot?
None of that has nothing to do. Again, y'all blanket swipe.
No.
That's why I like looking at shit right at it.
They don't
As
get
it
shot.
is. You hear
They
it.
got an AR-14. He ain't got no weapon.
All right, for example, what's supposed to happen here? You can't tell me this bitch is did some malicious. You just watched that.
Manslaughter.
That is manslaughter.
She used excessive force when it wasn't needed to. And she made the dumbest boneheaded mistake of her life.
We all agree on it.
All right, then. So that's going to cost her 10
But
years
you
of her
can't
life.
tell me she was malicious.
If a doctor fuck your son up when he's doing surgery, you don't want to operate no more, right?
Again.
And you want to be charged, right?
Again.
That's how you guys see this shit.
It was
they
nothing
get
malicious.
a pass for kicking people's lives.
What do you mean?
She had no point of, if you didn't know what the fuck a motherfucking taser was, you should have stopped and thought.
We get that. But you keep sipping on the fact that somebody tried to fucking run.
So if I run, I'm supposed to get shot?
Don't care what happened after that. This your fucking fault, nigga. You escalated this shit. After we told you, nigga, you black, watch yourself. You still want to jump out and run.
Okay.
So what happens after that?
All right.
I'm looking back thinking I'm gonna get shot. I know anybody else that run gonna think that too.
So you run.
So what you doing running?
You
Fuck
run,
that.
you will get shot.
You run, go get
It's
shot.
100%.
Okay.
That's
100%.
That is 100%.
That's what's
But if you stay, it's about 80%.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it sound like me.
You
that
can't tell me-
done.
You how many times y'all been pulled over? Ain't nobody. Come on, that's don't even. Them shits
Shit,
don't
when I got
stand
pulled
up.
over, walled off, they damn near tried to
Niggas
shoot
get pulled over all day, every day. Everybody ain't getting shot. It's not happening.
I complied. They damn near walled off.
You escalate this situation, all things gonna happen,
I don't
nigga.
know, the way her dumb ass was working.
You got a female like she
She might
like.
try to take the cuffs out.
But see, the other thing, the other part
You got a
is,
female that's like 30 years old at the most,
the other part
shaking and shivering with this bitch in her hand, scared as fuck. Cause now everybody adrenaline is flowing cause you running.
and you black.
Hey, first of all, she ain't 30. She been on the force 26 years. So she damn near about to be 50.
And she a trainer. She a trainer.
You can see this bitch hand shaking.
and
She
she
don't need to be outside then.
and she
It doesn't matter. The adrenaline, you don't get
She
it. I've been trying to tell you
trained these people.
since the beginning.
She trained those two, and
Right.
and she did not do a
Your
good
excuse
job.
work for a rookie.
I don't
2 years
care.
veteran. Not a 26 years
I don't
veteran.
give a fuck how
You can't
old you
tell me
are.
if I've been doing my job 26 motherfucking years. I ain't seen it all, done it all, and watched it all. So ain't no motherfucking panicking.
It's not gonna matter. Shit.
Why you panicking for?
It's not.
You gotta think.
It's adrenaline.
Man, fuck that, man. I don't want to hear that shit. That's a rookie mistake. She fucked up and made a rookie mistake over 26
So,
years veteran.
If you pull somebody
And
over,
she knows she didn't do nothing wrong. Why you quit?
all right. If you pull somebody over, right? You don't know what's
You
happening.
quit because
Your adrenaline is already
you
flowing.
keep your benefits and shit before they fire.
Yeah.
you.
Oh, so that's why you quit.
You get your adrenaline. Y'all can't think. Y'all don't look at that and know she did something malicious. She did something dumb as fuck. She was
And
stupid
also-
as hell.
Also, the
That was
police
not
unit
malicious.
The police unit gonna back her up on it.
He already did. He said, from what I saw, it looked like it was an honest mistake. But that mistake gonna cost you years. If you make a mistake and take a person's life, hey,
Yeah.
There you go.
But the problem is,
But this don't go to our overall
the chief
problem with
quit
police
too.
brutality and police killing people.
The
This
chief-
don't fit into it.
She resigned.
That's
and
my point.
And the police chief
Can't
resigned.
swipe everything with that shit. Cause you just watched it just like I did. That don't
So
fit
you
into it.
saying it's just an honest fucking police mistake.
Does it fit into the George Floyd and all our arguments? Does that fit into it? You just watched it. No. That's my point.
Well, as Jay was saying, if-
But you can't
if
slide
man
that
was
in
right,
there.
You think she was not knowing what a taser was?
Okay, that's a different argument. That don't go into
She
George
wasn't even
Floyd
using tasers.
when a motherfucker 50 years old with their
You
knee in
don't
your
need
neck.
no taser, right?
What?
Come here, stop.
You needed something.
Stop.
So you tell me no need
Stop.
taser needed?
There's 3 people there.
No,
Three
no,
people
no,
can't-
no.
What you want him to do? Wrestle them now? Fuck them up?
No.
What you want him to do?
No,
Old school way.
So now you don't want him
he
tased.
was doing an example between him and a white person.
Y'all
A
gotta
white
make y'all
person,
simple. Y'all
You
gotta make
gotta,
your mind
come on,
up.
man, you gotta make your mind
a
up.
Y'all
white
gotta make
guy.
your mind up.
There's 3 people, Drake. 3 motherfuckers. And
Hey,
you can't hold one
Do
motherfucker.
you
down.
want?
3 people? Answer the fucking question at a motherfucking traffic stoplight.
What about
Stop
that?
making excuses for
What's your
incompetence. It's 3 people. You think
And?
we 3 can't hold down a motherfucking put cuffs on them?
Now
He
you
ain't
want
that
them?
big.
You want them wrestling with them then, right?
So you want to use deadly force then, right?
I want you to talk.
You
some
want to
sense.
use deadly force off the break.
I want you to talk sense.
Since it's 3 people.
Do you
can't
want
get up
all?
and down.
So you want all 3 of them wrestling to the ground then, right?
It's it. 2 of them took 2 for real. The girl, I don't know. She should just
Again, that has your adrenaline rushed. All 3 of them now wrestling with the motherfucker to the ground.
You know what
So
I
now you
mean?
got 3 white people with adrenaline flowing.
No, you
She
sound
did
like,
it. I
you
know
sound like fucking Joe Biden. That's what the fuck you sound.
Man, I'm talking about reality right now, yo. Again, you go back to these
Unless
points.
you can tell me an incident where a motherfucker got pulled over and didn't get instantly shot. for putting his
Yeah.
hands
How
out
many
the
times you
window.
been pulled over? How many
You know
times you
what
been pulled over? Those were the times,
It
nigga.
don't work like that.
Fuck you talking about?
Man, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
There's nobody
It
getting
don't work
shot like that, yo.
like
It's
that.
not happening.
We had proof of a motherfucker complying and dying.
So what?
So I wanna hear
That don't
shit
happen
about
all the
complying.
time. You got proof of somebody going to jail for nothing. That don't happen every day. That's not something that's just
It
going
happens Too
on.
much.
That's just not
It
normal.
happens too much.
It's not normal.
It happens too much.
That's not normal to talk about.
What you talking about normal? Normal is motherfuckers dying in the street. That's normal, right?
You still ain't answer my question. Does that fit into George Floyd and police brutality?
Yeah, it does. Incompetence does.
All right, stop. What?
Her being incompetent and afraid and not a 26-year veteran who fucked up that grossly.
So you want us to revamp the police
That's
for
cop
mistakes?
misconduct. How's that not misconduct?
So that's police brutality. I want you to tell me the first time you said conduct and whatever you just said had something to do with his bills. Never, right? So what we talking about, get back to what we talking about. Police brutality and making a bill, George Floyd bill.
Define brutality.
You adding on shit as we going now. That's the shit you just added on.
What you saying the brutality is?
You just said incompetence now. Where did that come from?
You saw it, right? 3 cops
So
take one person down.
you want to put that in the bill now?
Oh, they don't worry about that bill. That bill ain't nothing.
So I'm confused on what does that mean. That has nothing to do with anything. Incompetence is not nothing. That has nothing to do with the bill. We're not marching for incompetence. We're marching for police brutality.
Brutality is it.
So you think that I'm asking you?
No, I'm asking you. You want to think you got the answers to it. You don't know what the fuck they want to know.
You watched that,
bill, but you don't know what's in it.
You just watched that.
Yeah, I said that's incompetence and brutality because she went to deadly force. You talking about drilling and rushing?
You said she went to deadly force.
She went to deadly motherfucking.
You watched that video.
She walked up on him with a gun in her hand. How many seconds is it gonna take me to realize? Damn.
So do you think you watched the video? You saying what's in her mind? Cool. You could do that. Anybody could do that, but you don't know what's in her mind. But you saw what you saw. Do you think that was malicious?
Yes.
You can't tell me that is.
Yes.
Jay, do you think she was malicious?
When at one point when you trying to hurt them? What do you mean?
He ran.
Trying to hurt them. What was he trying to hurt them at? What was it needed for deadly force?
So don't even. She didn't try to. See again. You messing this bullshit up on purpose. She's not trying to. She's trying to tase him. Do you think tasing should be done at that moment right there?
No, I think 3 of them could wrestle them down. But
you wanted to be worse. You wanted to be wrestled by all 3 of these people.
Why not?
You're not making no sense.
How am I not making sense? There's 3 people. You can't take one man down.
First of all,
but I guess she was a trainer. She was trained to go for the taser first.
Up until then, a taser was validated.
So you saying her initial intent was to use a taser?
If she would use a taser, it would be no problem with that. She's supposed to use something if somebody drive it off in a deadly weapon. Pulling on the officer on the left side. What do you mean?
Did he stop? Did he back up?
How you know?
Did you see him back up?
How you know what he was about to do in his fucking car?
Did you see me back up?
Who?
Did the guy back up and try to hit someone?
How do you know? How you know he about to run the main man over?
I know I don't.
How do you know? It's a deadly weapon now. And all they was asking for was a stunt for her to tase him. She made that mistake. That's different. That's no George Floyd. That's no police brutality. What the fuck is that? That's a dumb bitch made a dumbass. She was dumb as fuck. But that don't go into white man sitting a fucking knee on your neck and not giving a fuck about can you breathe or not. That don't go to a man saying, hey man, I ain't got nothing, and you shoot this nigga in front of his daughter. That don't fit into that.
Don't fit into that.
You can't try to make yourself believe that, dude. But you watched it and you know it don't. And you know it don't.
All right, that's what you think.
Even if she was the dumbest bitch on the earth, that don't fit into the George Floyd or the police brutality.
How you figure?
Literally. Because up until then,
me and Jay say if he was white, it wouldn't even came to that.
Again, that don't have nothing to do with what we talking about.
That's the whole point of it.
What do you mean?
That's a part of the bill.
Fuck all if he was there.
It's only happening against us.
Look at
using deadly force.
Okay, cool. What you just saw. Fuck all that other shit you talking.
All right, that's the whole point of the conversation. That's why they're saying what they're saying. Fuck all that you talking about. She knew what the fuck she was doing. You can't tell me otherwise. 26 years and you make that mistake.
You just saw
That's the first time you ever made a mistake like that.
Did you just see it? Did that look like somebody making?
You want me to believe a person who did her job for 26 years and is a fucking trainer can't tell the difference between 2 weapons?
Did you just watch it?
And walk up on him with it.
The other thing.
Did you just watch that?
I don't believe that. You want to believe that? You watch that.
So you just watched that?
I believe she was bullshit.
She was trying to kill him.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't believe that? I don't even think. Jay, do you believe she wanted to kill him at that moment?
When was she going for a weapon?
Did she want to kill him? Her intent was to kill him?
If she go for a weapon, yeah, but.
And your theory, as a top trained.
Let him talk.
As a theory, as you cop trained,
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Did you see what you just saw?
I'm telling you what I saw.
That's it.
I saw a scared
Don't try to tell me what you think about somebody doing something on you.
I saw a scared white woman pull her gun out.
Thank you.
And shoot this nigga. That's brutality.
So you think this bitch wanted... Right now, you're not making no sense and you know it. You think this bitch wanted to kill him? Yes or no?
I told you, yeah.
Her intent was she wanted to kill him right then and there.
And here's the comparison that we was trying to...
He knows she did.
The comparison was that You got white people who do mass shootings, right? You got the guy that did the shootings at the church. You got all sorts of shit.
Y'all can't sweep everything under one thing. You can't do it. Every time a cop is involved in something, that's why I look at it. Because you can't take bullshit from people. All you heard was this bitch shot this nigga with a joint instead of a gun. Like she pulled it out instead of a gun. Weapon. Never added on somebody was trying to run, somebody's breaking away, somebody's pulling off in the car. None of that was added in. Same thing with the other nigga. Pulled out a fucking joint, was hitting the police officer with the joint as he was running. Never added into the story that was told to me. All I heard was this nigga was shot in his back in Atlanta.
Oh. No, I thought you was talking about
he pulls out motherfucking fireworks thrown at the police officer. Never heard that.
I thought you was talking about the white boy that took that baton and beat him with it and drove the
him
car.
Too.
And then they ain't do nothing to him.
Niggas running.
But
we're not told they running. We're not told they throwing shit. We're not told they got lethal weapons. We just hearing, oh, a police shot somebody. And we're not getting the story, my nigga. You're using your anger and blind sweeping it on everything. You can't do it. You got to look at these situations one by one. You can't tell me this bitch wanted to kill him. Literally. So you can stop that shit. Her going to jail, she need to go to jail because that's not even manslaughter. That's you. What's the name of that? When you accidentally kill somebody.
Yeah, that's manslaughter.
She going to jail regardless. But you can't sweep that under George Floyd and all that because that don't fit in there.
Shit, George Floyd.
That don't even go with that.
George Floyd should Derek Chauvin should have got murdered, but they ain't even gonna do that. You talking
about niggas rolling with your knee on the neck, just sitting there while you can't breathe, and everybody watching you. White. That's different.
They got him for what? Manslaughter.
Out of here, man.
Ooh, Derek Chauvin, I think.
I hate watching these joints and everybody doing everything wrong and nobody looking at that.
Breonna Taylor.
Fuck out of here. You telling your son, hey, don't do this, don't do that when you go out there. And you watch a motherfucker doing all that, and everything you know gonna happen happens. It's like, what? Why do you do that? Why do you break away? What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
All I know is she didn't teach them properly. You never supposed.
That's the next step. Oh, well, okay. Did the police do what they supposed to do and all that? Okay, cool. That's the next step. Well, why the fuck are you breaking away and running? And when everybody marching for this shit, police officers reacting and killing black people, and you get out there and do that. So there's no excuse for that, nigga.
She didn't teach him properly. You're not supposed to pull the guy over and have him next to the driver's seat. Because all you think you're gonna do is jump in and drive off. The other police.
Why are you jumping in? Why are you giving excuses for a nigga jumping in the car and driving the fuck off? Or a nigga breaking away from the police officer? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Everything that happens after that, we know what's gonna happen. Why you do that? Fuck out of here.
You're supposed to take the key out there.
Even kids 10, 9 years old know this now. This is all we've been talking about for the last 3 years. So you gonna break away out of cuffs? Jump in your car that's now a lethal weapon? And try to pull the fuck away? And people like Ray will say nothing wrong with that. Really? Come on, man. Can't do that, yeah. Little youngin walking in with the Skittles, that's a problem. Shit like this, you can't mix that with that. You just can't. It's not even the same thing. It's not even the same ballpark. That's why I like looking at all these things before I react. I gotta see that shit. Literally. This bitch almost died. She dropped the gun inside the car. So fucking shocked.
I never seen
So this nigga drove off with her pistol.
I never seen the video. That was the first time I seen the video.
Literally.
When I heard about it, I was like,
she's so fucked up. She drops her gun in the car and just stands there with a fucking ticket in her hand looking at them. Like, I just shot him. Niggas like, nah, you ain't shoot. Yeah. But he think that's malicious.
But she...
Really?
I think she sat there, but the way she said it seemed like, yeah, she knows she fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Like, she knows she fucked up.
Niggas still driving off, though.
We all agree with that. She knows she fucked up.
He was lucky the nigga over there just ain't unload on the car. With real bullets. Knowing they was real bullets, nigga.
I go ahead. When she shot him, I was gonna finish the job.
Her point was not to shoot. She probably was tasing him. But once he pulled off, that white boy could have unloaded on him. That was standing over there and been justified. That's my point. You can't do stupid ass shit. Have people out here marching and shit. You can't do it.
They doing more than marching.
You got people marching for legitimate shit, man.
Shit
You can't be out there just doing the dumb shit and then expect people to put their life on the line for that. It's like, that's not cool, you know? Everybody that had the same discussion for 3, 4, 5 years now, especially with that redneck in there, but you still go out there and break away from them, jump in your car and hit the gas. Like, what happens? They just say, oh, fuck, he got away. Let's go in home, y'all. Let him go. It don't work like that. You got to expect a lot of drama about to happen to your ass, especially after we've been talking to your ass for the last 5 years. So you about to break away, jump in your car and go home? Cook some dinner? Watch TV? The shit over? Like, come the fuck on. Rail, that justifies all this shit. You can't justify a black man breaking away from the cops. Why are you breaking away, nigga? That's not, what is that?
Because I have no faith in the police.
That's some bullshit.
That's true.
Fuck out of here.
Evidence there. I don't have no faith in. I'm scared for my life.
That's a bunch of bullshit, Slim.
I'd rather run than get shot in the back.
Okay, you'd rather run. You running because you want to die today.
Yeah, well, fuck,
simple as that.
Anyway,
you want to die.
It's a 50-50 crapshoot with these cops nowadays, dog.
Nigga.
And that's the whole point.
You want to be 50-50. But if you break away
down individual every incident.
Fuck yeah.
But it don't work like that.
What you mean?
It's a system. The system in itself.
Fuck that. The system had nothing to do with that right there.
It did.
What the system had to do with that? The bitch was dumb.
What the system?
What would the system do with that?
Two niggas around was dumb too.
Tell me what the system would do with that.
We're not.
It's nothing to do with that, man.
The system already made that man scared.
That nigga supposed to been tased.
How you know?
You can't tell me she ain't supposed to tase him.
I don't think so.
Come on, man. Just nothing. Then he get in the car, roll the fuck out.
Okay.
Come on. So y'all being realistic though?
You not being realistic. 26 years, you make a fucking mistake.
Fuck like that. We talking about a motherfucker jump in the car, broke away from you. You expect them to do
what? We established that. Shut up about that.
Okay, just watch it.
Shut up, it's done.
What they supposed to do?
All right, so now we gotta stop them. Right?
What?
Now we gotta stop
Tell
them.
me what to do.
All right then, so we go, your
taser?
Taser? Your fucking taser's there.
Okay.
So why
now
don't you use that? No,
stop.
No, we ain't.
Now, let's stop.
No, ain't no motherfucker
stop.
It's
now,
done.
Hold up.
She fucked up. She and that 26-year veteran
just
made this stuff up.
You know you fucked up, right? What's that movie?
About that.
What's that movie?
No matter what he did, they used excessive force to kill him.
No, what's that movie? You know you done fucked up, right? You just admitted that somebody supposed to been tased, right?
How are you gonna be tased?
Let's stop. You just admitted that he broke away, jumped in his fucking car, and they supposed to do something, right? Tasing was
I told you 3 hours to the top. I told him to rush him to the ground.
Hold on. How you rushing him to the ground? He in the car.
He should have never got to the car.
So you supposed to rush him to the ground anyway just because?
You weren't even supposed to be on that side.
A whole police officer had his arm. How the fuck you let him get
Let me ask
away from you?
He got out the car, he applied to what you said, got on the side of the car, did what you said, but everybody supposed to be jumping on him now? Why?
But be done now.
Why is everybody
going? The car's not on him yet, right?
Real.
I
want you to make sense.
Not on him.
I want you to make sense.
Why the fuck are you holding him there without the cuffs?
I want you to make sense. Okay, he out the car. We're trying to restrain him, right? As right now, you want everybody to jump on him?
Why not? Put the cuffs on.
Why are they jumping on him? He replied to everything.
You sure?
He got out the car and put his hand behind his back. Yes or no?
So if he did that, he got out the car. We never saw that. You said they pulled him out the car.
What do you mean? They stopped. He stopped the car. They said, get out. He got out. He got up behind him and put his hand behind his back.
All right, then. So something had to trigger him.
What? Stop. Real.
They must have ran the name or something happened.
You trying your best to make an excuse for dumbass shit.
It's dumbass shit, but it was even worse. And then you were trying to put it on just him. There's 3 people outside.
I want you to explain.
And you're telling me that cancer do you without using lethal force.
You keep skipping that. I like the way you're doing it.
I ain't skipping shit. You're not listening.
You have just admitted that something had to happen. Stop a minute.
Fucking force. It's 3 people and you can't do
Stop a minute. Stop a minute. No. You want them to throw him down for what? He complied with everything. Why are we throwing him down?
How many times do you got a car? They make you stand up next
to Only time he didn't comply was when he tried to break away.
They always make
Why don't they keep you next to your car when you get out of the car? Don't they always move to the police car?
None of that matters.
He just did.
What did that matters? None of that matters. They got out. He complied. There's no reason to jump on him. There's no reason to throw him down, real. So why are you throwing him down?
No reason to handcuff him, then, Dre.
What do you mean?
No, back away from him, then, Dre.
You restrain people.
Back away from him, Dre.
Oh.
Let him get back in the car, Dre.
All right, cool. Now I'm gonna tell you why they put cuffs on people. You restrain people while you investigate. Can they do that?
They didn't do it, obviously.
Why they didn't do that, real?
Because his man had him up against the car. He got out, right? The cuffs wasn't on him.
I like the way you throwing in little bullshit here.
Ain't no bullshit. We just watched it. He didn't put the cuffs on him. He told her she came over there when lackadaisical grabbed his arm and he snatched away.
Why he couldn't put the cuffs on?
Because he moved.
What you mean because he moved? He fight, he breaking, he trying not, he making it hard, nigga.
I ain't making it hard.
So therefore the nigga that's black.
Before the lady came there, was he sitting there calm?
Who?
Thank you. Was he doing anything before the lady came?
Wait a minute, you just wanted them to jump on him. Make your mind up.
I mean, why not do it peacefully? You ain't have to do that.
Why? He not doing anything yet.
Oh, but we ain't trying to get him down.
All he do is getting in the car. He did like
he's
this.
He's not secure yet. He's still a threat.
Man, putting the
he's
cuffs
still
on
a threat. No, the cuffs ain't on him. He's still a threat.
Man, putting the cuffs on him.
All right, then he told her.
So now,
he said, "Come hold my arm, hold his arm."
Why I put it on the other arm?
As soon as he did that, the man all of a sudden just break away.
He broke away before she can grab his arm and jumped in the car and put on the gas. Now you just said he should at least been tased. Hold up, stay with me.
Hold, Jay. I'm calm the whole time. The whole time the dude on her, he ain't moving. He ain't trying to get away yet.
The lady went to his back and did something, and he went off. I
don't know. Something had to fuck with
him.
But this is hard.
He wasn't even supposed to be standing next to that driver's seat.
These niggas wild as shit.
Nigga, if I'm gonna run when that nigga got me on there. Why I'm gonna wait till she come over?
What does that matters?
You say he dumb, but something that don't add up right.
How that matters to you?
Something wrong.
Does that matter to you?
If I know I'm about to run, first of all, I would have pulled over there.
No. Let's stay on the same page. You said and I said, once he jumped in that car, what was supposed to happen? I said he supposed to been tased anyway, right? You agreed. What do you mean? What's supposed to happen? Watch him leave? What's supposed to happen?
Shoot tires.
Now we shooting tires?
You already got your gun out. You already got your gun
out. Hey, Rail, you doing everything but just being realistic.
If you was about to
you gotta be realistic.
Done, Jay.
I want you to be realistic though.
I'm just saying, you telling me like he was an immediate danger to you. I ain't see him back up.
Dog.
I ain't see nobody in front of the car.
He's in a car now. It's a lethal weapon now.
And she already shot him.
Huh?
You talking about when he pulled away, he was already shot. So he wasn't making it too far.
Oh my God.
And oh my God. You trying to tell us when we seen if you comply, you die. That you need to he was stupid for not complying. I in my head think
I did never say anybody was stupid for anything.
No, yeah, you did.
What I'm saying is
you said that shit earlier. Don't try to backtrack. You say he was a stupid motherfucker.
What I'm saying is I said when I started shit, I can't condone it.
You know what he said. Don't try to backtrack.
Again,
backtrack.
You doing
all this shit. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it don't make sense because we're telling you.
All I'm telling you,
even if he had complied, she was gonna shoot that nigga.
Nah, see, who the fuck? Who? What?
She was gonna shoot that.
No,
hey,
I just want this clear.
I think she was gonna trip and her gun was gonna actually.
No, I need this clear. Jay, up until what? Okay, Jay. Once he broke away, jumped in the car, what supposed to happen?
She was supposed to tase him.
All right, now we all agree. Well, except for real. What's supposed to happen?
Supposed to tase him.
Okay, now you.
But they ain't even probably.
Is tasing justified now?
When you get in the car?
Once he jumped in the car and tried to pull the fuck off, was tasing justified at that point?
Not really. I mean, it was a cop on the other side.
What are you supposed to do? Tase him? Or what? What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, he might have a bad chance to tase
So tasing is what supposed to happen then,
it
right?
It can happen, but it's a lot.
No, stop.
It's not the only
right
scenario.
now.
It's the only. That's not the only scenario.
No.
There's many options to this situation.
Yeah, shooting the motherfucker with a real gun.
That too. If you want to shoot him,
now,
that too.
Tasing was the only option there. Right or wrong?
No, it wasn't. You just said they could have shot him.
That's not. They're not looking for lethal force. You hear them. You hear them saying tase him.
So
that's not what they doing.
Coming through the taser.
I know one thing.
They not trying to kill him. So if everybody is under the impression that he about to get tased.
None of this shit was proper.
And he gets shot. That's different. So to me, Me and Jay agree that up until then, he should at least been tased. So therefore, her pulling out the wrong shit and shooting with the wrong shit, that has nothing to do with police procedure. This is her being a dumbass. Police procedure, she's supposed to be tased. She didn't do it right. That's where I'm at, nigga.
And she didn't properly train them either.
That's where I'm at. I need you to tell me what's supposed to happen to a nigga that broke away and now in a car trying to pull off.
You shouldn't.
Again, it's been done.
Like
Now what the police officers have to do? What did they do? You saying what? At least tase the motherfucker. He gone in the car.
You can't jump in the car.
Now we doing a lot.
You can't grab a nigga by the leg and pull him out.
Now you want this broad to be fall guy.
It's not her. It's two other people there.
Now you want one of them to be motherfucking who? A movie actor? What do you want them to do?
This man don't got a gun, right?
We don't know. He jumped in the car and ran.
Mel Gibson.
We don't know if there's a gun in the car. They don't know nothing. That's why I need you to understand. Once he jumped in that car, danger was there.
She didn't.
I say he should at least be tased.
And I say that the whole thing was improperly whatever. You
saying the police procedure from the beginning was wrong, which has nothing to do with anything.
The whole thing. Just like you said, he shouldn't have been able to run away. He complied up until whatever happened right there, and he ran away.
Yeah.
So whatever happened, he complied, right? He got out of the car and all that, right? He should have been detained. He should have been no way for him to get away. So that alone fucked him up. So that means I'm prepared for a traffic stop.
So hear me out. While they was talking to him in the car first. Mm-hmm. They pulled him out the car. While that was going on, the other officers should have got and grabbed the key. They should, and while he was grabbing the key,
can't do that. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
They were supposed to walk.
You making excuses. We don't want to hear no excuses.
I'm gonna tell y'all why.
We don't want to hear no excuses.
I'm giving you reality and fact.
They were supposed to walk into the squad car, empty out his pockets, and
look at his car. Look at his car. This police officer couldn't come around on this side. He can't see in the inside. They don't know what's in there. They don't know who in there or what's in there.
He already out.
Who?
The guy.
They can't see in the car. That's the whole point of putting him in handcuffs so you can look in.
But you don't understand what I'm saying. There's only one person in there. So they're trying to get
you don't know that.
Yeah, apparently it is.
It's tinted out.
No, it ain't.
I want you to look at the reality of shit.
I'm telling you, once you out the car, now you in control of the whole
situation. You still don't
situation.
know what's in there.
They lost control of the situation.
Okay, he steps out. He can't come from over there and come around here because they don't know what's inside.
I ain't there, but she right there.
You could be inside.
No.
As soon as he took his dumb ass around, they could have unloaded all that. He could not have been dumb.
When they pulled him out, you ain't see nobody in there. It's not a big convention.
Tenant.
You sound stupid. When they pulled him out the car, you think they ain't looking to see if anybody in the back seat?
You can't.
How? When you pull him out the car.
Look at this.
You have to open the door.
You can't do it if he
So
breaking
you
away.
open the door up, you don't look inside there and you pull the motherfucker out.
This officer didn't open the door up.
How you got him on the side of the door?
They opened the door that he coming out of. They didn't open
so
the
side. Open the door, you can't see inside?
No, you can't. Are you serious?
I go outside, open my motherfucking door, I can see inside.
Which one ain't tenant?
It don't matter if it is, I still can see when I open the door.
You cannot look in the back, yo.
Nigga, you come in from this side, you open the door, you can clearly see it with two people back there.
Look at the car.
Stupid, man.
Are you looking at it?
I come from that front, I'm opening the door.
This is tinted black.
You getting out.
You can't see in the back of that.
I'm gonna see who in the motherfucking
You
car.
can't see.
Now we talking about weapons and shit, you can't see
You
that.
can't see.
Now that you can't see, you gotta look.
You cannot see what's going on in the back.
Right.
So he have to stay on that side. If you come over here, he done put all of them in danger. Y'all don't understand. It's procedure going on here.
I know it ain't. That's one thing. What happened?
There's a reason why it's one on that side.
No procedure happening there.
But as far as this is concerned, it's one reason why he over there and the reason why, and she back there. There's a reason for this.
I thought she was writing the ticket. She had a ticket in her hand, right? When she writing the ticket.
There's a reason why she's this far away. Once he bring him out, she can come around and go into the car and look into it. Once he get him restrained, he didn't let them do that. So therefore, none of them know what's in this car now or who in it. You don't get it. These cops are in danger.
You saying they in danger?
Once a nigga jump in that car and about to pull off, they in danger.
So he got out.
You don't think so? First,
Nah, I'm saying they did it. They fucked up.
no, I want to know. I want to know.
Really
Are they in
they
danger?
really fucked up.
Are they in danger now?
No, not yet.
He jumped in the car.
Nah, because didn't he have a cuff on him? When he handcuffed?
So once he jumped in the car, they not in danger.
No.
What? You don't know what's in that car? Who in the car?
All you know was in there because the whole time he over there, man, look.
Oh my God! You could be in the back.
Yeah, he looking now.
You could be in the back with a
He
pistol.
looking. You trying to justify incompetence again, bro?
No, I'm giving you reality, huh? Y'all want brush?
And add real time speed to this too.
You want to brush rope? Exactly. That's what adrenaline I'm telling you about.
No, ain't no drilling.
That's my adrenaline I'm telling you about.
26
Three
years.
crackers stand up here with adrenaline coming from worlds they don't know about black people.
All right.
And you jump out and running.
26 year veteran, you got drilling.
Nobody, yeah.
You ain't battle trained for this? You ain't
Nigga, there's no training for about to die.
You ain't about to die.
Your
yet.
adrenaline gonna float.
Where the weapon you see at? Where the knife
You
at?
don't know. He's not letting you see.
You saw it. I'm telling you, man, check.
I don't know. I don't understand why you not
You
understand.
using this one photo. You ain't using the whole stop either.
We watched the video.
That's not the whole video.
We watched the whole video.
That's her cop cam. That's not the
Listen,
whole
it's
video.
10 out. I can barely see in the bitch.
They ain't showing they pulled
Now
him
look,
over, none of that.
Man, look. What you mean they ain't showing when he put him over? That started at the beginning. It's just everything he doing, he shouldn't be doing. So, and then the mama on him is black. The nigga trying to cuff him is black. Stop, I'm gonna tase you. She said that full time. The main man said, go ahead, tase him.
Because he wasn't a taser.
Okay, that's beside him. He didn't do it. She did it.
He told her to do it.
Because he thinking she got a fucking taser in her hand. That's my point I'm trying to make to you. Nobody out there is trying to kill him.
So you think because...
And you can't tell me that they are, young.
Oh, yeah, and that bill got misconduct in
See,
it,
they
too.
gonna skip it again. See what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, you said brutality is in... The bill's only about brutality. It's not just brutality, it's police misconduct in it, too.
That's not what you just said, though.
I'm telling you, that's dead. All that's over with. They fucked up. He probably fucked up, and everybody fucked up. It cost him his life. I get that, but you saying why niggas marching? They marching because even if he complied, and this is what you don't get, he would still been dead.
You can't give me the stuff that might happen and thought might happen. That don't work.
We got proof of it. It didn't happen before.
Again, you broad stroking shit.
They ain't broad stroking it. Like I told you, the whole reason why people are angry, and you missed this again, it happens too much for a motherfucker to let it slide. I don't give a fuck if she was the stupidest bitch ever, which is impossible for a 26-year veteran. You can't tell me that. A motherfucker been doing brain surgery 26 years gonna make a simple mistake.
They do.
Use a motherfucking butter knife.
They put the wrong shit. They do.
So you can't tell me that. The nurses
do.
Bill,
That's
you
like
can't
the
tell
doctor.
me.
Doctors
But
do
it
too.
happens. Show me that.
That was like
doctors make
a
mistakes too.
of that,
Doctors make mistakes too.
A dumbass mistake, so he gonna cut your head open with a butter knife instead of a scalpel.
That's like the doctor of the PG that did birthing babies by life.
That's trying to get over. But the whole point is, you trying to put the own blame on him. He shouldn't even have to do all that. They're selling.
All I'm doing is talking to you up until they got shot. I wanted to get a clear up until he got shot. What's supposed to happen between all three of us? There's no way you can tell me. No, nothing supposed to happen to him. No stunt, no tase, no nothing.
I told you, tackle.
You can't tackle somebody putting off in the car.
He's not even supposed to get there. Black man, let him go. I think man just let him
That's
go.
what I'm trying to tell you. He's sitting with a tinted car, and you don't know what he's doing. He running.
Look like me.
You're justifying that shit.
No, I'm not. You gonna run because you scared.
No, that's
a
a justification.
Thank you for making my
You justifying.
No. You know what? Cops have put fear in all of us out here. So every time you get stopped, you don't know if you're gonna dare or die. So hey, motherfucker, run, you run. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna die if you run.
You can not run and still die.
That's it. You run, you're gonna die. You know that.
So what? It's a chance if I don't run, I still might die.
Nah, that don't make any sense. At all.
How many instances they didn't run?
You don't even live in a state that you getting shot like that.
In Minnesota, it's been happening a little bit.
You're not even happening. You don't live nowhere that it's happening.
But you missing the whole point, though. I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to defend the cop action. You think they did the right thing? Make
your mind up. One day you tell me I don't like cops and shit. I'm no nigga that talk reality. I don't give a fuck who on what side. I don't care.
All right. So if I know,
I don't care.
So you talked about this.
I'm giving reality.
So if I know if I walk down the street, there's a chance I'm gonna get lynched. You think I'm gonna walk down that street?
Young, if you walk down the street, everybody been telling you for a year, don't go down that street, you gonna get lynched, and you take your dumb ass down there any fucking way.
Yeah.
Okay, when you get lynched, I'm gonna tell you, we told your dumb ass not to walk down here.
Right,
Why you down here?
All right, then. So say I don't walk down.
Why you down here?
The other street, and they get me and drag me down there and steal me.
No, we didn't tell you about that street. We told you this one. Now, if you fuck around and get hung on this street, we're gonna look at you like, nigga, we've been explaining this to you for months.
So it's on us to
Why you here?
do their job.
Why you on this street breaking away and running from these crackers? Why you here? We told you not to come here,
You
nigga.
always gonna pass the buck, dog. It can't be the establishment.
You can't start blaming the motherfuckers. You know what they gonna do after
That's
you
the
cause
point. They
that.
shouldn't be doing it, and you overstepping that.
None of that matters.
It don't matter. So
Cause you can't bring people back,
so
my
you,
nigga.
You the token nigga. Oh yeah, follow the rules and don't want nothing.
You can't bring people back. That's a motherfucking mistake that
Oh,
can't be
Lord.
reversed.
I ain't never think I hear that from you.
You can't reverse
So
this
you
shit.
saying follow the rules and you want that?
You can't reverse none. Once you run, you can't reverse that hot one in your ass. You can't reverse a white ass cop getting
you willing
scared.
to take that chance?
You pull off in your car, you can't reverse.
You willing to take that chance? What more you want me to do?
You pull off in your car, you
But
can't.
I understand he made a dumb choice, but I can't let that cop.
You
go.
can't then
I
get
can't let the
mad
cops go in
because a
there, so-
racist ass cop shoot your ass.
That's not
You
cool.
pulling off and running away in a car.
That's not cool.
You can't just. You can't.
Thank you for telling me a racist ass cop. That means she already had bias to shoot that nigga.
It doesn't matter
And
when you
use
cause
that
the
dumb ass-
situation to happen.
And she's pretty good at her faking out. Because you can't tell me otherwise that a person will make that mistake. A police trainer and then drop the gun in there like I'm scared. You gotta do all that now.
Drop the joint and man
Yeah.
could turn around unloading all these bitches with that gun.
I think he had issues on
He
that.
could turn around and ran all three of them the fuck over.
And how they do passing out after that.
Think about that, real.
He about to do that. That's on her. That's
I'm just trying to figure out, you as a cop, what the fuck would you be doing other than what?
Well, that ain't happening.
Because you obviously ain't doing shit.
Yeah. I tripped the nigga up. He ain't getting back in the car. Matter of fact, I would have been in front of the door. So you literally have to move me to get to the car.
Man did stand in front of the door,
Yeah, obviously
Of the
he ain't doing
car.
no job.
trying to put the handcuffs on. He did do
Yeah,
that.
I'm about to say, he probably had him sideways like this in front of the door. So you mean tell me he bitched that girl and you ain't got in the car, and neither one of y'all can't grab a nigga before the door shut?
Man. Like, that's why I like to watch.
But I get what you're saying. I feel them. That's a lot of work. I ain't doing that. Fuck that. Tase that nigga. If he gets shot, that's on him.
This is why
That's the whole mentality, right?
no.
He opened himself up to that. So the moment he ran in the car, he tried to get tased. There you go. Tase that nigga.
No, this is why I watch every one of these joints myself.
Tase that nigga then.
Like I don't like listening to motherfuckers that's on the internet or TV. When they relay it, it's relayed so you can be mad. It's gonna be easy for you to get mad when it's relayed. And then you watch it, you be like, that shit ain't happen like that though. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I watch some of these joints, it's like, what do you expect that cop to do though after that? Like when a nigga run away and hitting you with a motherfucking torch, it's like, what do you expect that cop to do?
The same way a motherfucker
Tase this nigga, you know?
Same way a motherfucker shoots up a church and don't get shot dead.
See, again, how you broad stroke, it has nothing to do with silly things
That
that
goes to point to my fear.
black people do.
Hey, that's my fear right
taking
there.
the Burger King.
That's my anger. I see that happening. That my anger building up. That mean I got to burn some shit down. That mean I got to fuck some shit up.
And
The police as a countrywide system, you got to explain to me how you can subdue a motherfucker with an Uzi who sprayed 13 people, but then you can't get one nigga on 3 people in a traffic stop?
No, I just showed you. It's easy to say it, but when you look at it, now what?
And you forgot he got sick in the Burger King.
Now what?
I ain't Burger King. I ain't seen no pictures on him. He still got 2 warning shots just for having the Uzi in his hand, right? But when you say shit like that, that's in my head though. Even though it ain't happened then, I'm already predisposed to it.
No.
So now I'm on my edge. Now I'm like, damn, man. I got worn out, man. I don't know, man. I might have to run. I'm like, fuck this, man. They're gonna shoot me in the back. Maybe I get to my car, you know what I'm saying? Hey, penitentiary transfer, you know how that be. But like I said, that's him. That was on him, you know what I'm saying? They ain't have to kill him. They ain't have to kill him.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? The
That's
fact
all I
that
need to hear.
He took a chance.
But you excusing
He
the
escalated.
and that's why I can't stand what
He escalated that situation.
No, he didn't. No,
What?
he didn't escalate it.
Nigga, he broke away and jumped in his car.
When he got out the car, he confined to it. Now they bullshitted and now
He
I don't
broke
know.
away and jumped out. He escalated from there.
How he get out the car then, man? I'm lost.
He
man.
escalated once he broke away and jumped in his car and pulled off.
Nah, he saw
This shit
opportunity.
was escalated
Nah, he saw opportunity. The female
because he
grabbed him.
now in a lethal weapon. And now we don't know what's in that car, who in it.
No, you don't.
It's too much going on there.
You know what?
Now, if they would have shot the car after the fact of that, they would have been justified for that.
Yeah,
Only person who been in trouble with this dumb bitch by shooting. If he would have survived that, and they would have shot him with when he pulled off, they'd been justified, and he'd been dead from their bullets.
Okay. And then we were all.
Now you see what I'm saying?
No, because he should have been in custody off the break.
No, everything he did was justified for them to shoot him.
He gave himself up. They bullshitting, and he took a chance.
He was justified them to shoot him. He gave him a reason to shoot him.
I ain't see him do nothing till that lady came over.
Now, before if she ain't never do
what
that,
happened between him and that lady, and whatever triggered him,
my
he ran to
nigga,
the car.
if she ain't never shoot him, he was pulling off. And he would have got shot then. White boy over there would have shot him, unloaded.
No,
And would have been justified because he pulled off.
he didn't do it.
Because she was screaming, I think I shot him. That attention turned to her. Like, bitch, you sure?
Why not?
And then she said, I shot him.
The black dude was like, oh,
The way she says,
you didn't.
the way she's saying I shot him is like she knew she fucked up.
Hell yeah, you know you fucked up. If a bullet go in a nigga instead of a tase, like, oh shit, I shot him. That means I shot him. The other dude was like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Of course. Now, if he would have unloaded on this nigga balling out now in his car, he would have been justified. So either way, he would have been shot. If he would survive this bullshit she did. She was just, we got to escalate that. She was a dumb motherfucker, so too scared and not paying attention to what the fuck she doing.
The situation.
No, he had made that situation because I'm running.
No, he got out of the car.
That made her have to pull shit out. Made her have to stick shit in his face.
No, she didn't handle herself.
All that shit wasn't even done until you, as a black man, done everything we've been telling you not to fucking do. You did it any fucking way.
Think if you good, they won't hurt you.
You did it any fucking way.
No matter how good you is, they ain't gonna hurt
Don't matter. You speculating now. We seeing what did happen. And everything you did was everything we told you not to do. Literally. Literally everything. And then add on the cherry on top, getting your car in dip. And expect nobody to shoot you. And then you're black? Come on, my nigga.
That's what you shoot.
That's why I don't like wasting people. You can't just be out. People out here risking their life with these. They be out there fucking marching and shit for this stuff, yeah? And you can't be as a black man egging these situations on and making these situations. Yeah. That ain't fair to the people marching.
No, yeah, it is.
Whether you think that or not, man, it's not fair.
It is.
To a person marching for police brutality and rights and shit, they don't see it as you was making all these fucking mistakes. Like, I just broke this video down. They don't see it as, they see it as, we gotta get out here again. That's all they see.
Yeah,
and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, we need to put
because when you cry wolf too much, eventually it's not gonna matter no more.
It don't already matter. And that's how everybody feels.
So how many times you think you can march with it?
As the people in Black America, they don't feel like they lives matter.
What make you think you can keep marching on the same thing?
You can't.
Where it's gonna make a difference. Exactly. So you keep giving.
To do that,
if you as a black man,
that's me.
If you go as a black man, take your glove out and smack the cop in his fucking face. That's what's up. You have people marching after they retaliate on your ass. Like, why you go do that?
Because I'm a
why you go smack the cop in his face?
I'm a citizen.
And then people like Rail gonna start saying, well, the cop should have did this procedure and that procedure.
That's what you supposed to do.
No, nigga.
That's your job, nigga.
You just escalated some shit.
You supposed to protect me. I don't protect you. Fuck that. You let them get away with that dumb shit.
Again,
fucked up.
Once you did,
the other guy, the black guy, fucked up.
But once you did, all that talk don't work.
On the ground like he been doing.
Once you dead, this shit you can't reverse it.
That we gonna use you as a model.
You can't do that. You gotta be smart now. You can't do all that. You can't run away.
It don't
you
matter
can't break away. That's speculating.
How does speculate?
You can't.
We got proof, Dave.
Nigga, you can't keep showing me.
How does speculate when we got proof?
So you can't keep talking about the same incident. All right,
yeah, but
you can't do that.
They never happen.
Because then you're making my point of broad stroke and everything. You can't do that.
You're not missing the point of fear. What fear do to a person?
Nigga, you can't break away from cops, jump in your car and pull off.
If they're afraid of cops, what do you think people
I don't care.
Next they're gonna start shooting them.
I don't care. Me as a black man preaching to you every day, it's going to one year and going out the other. If you jump out and run and jump in your car, that means you ain't listening, nigga.
So if I stay there and get shot, then I'm good, right?
That's speculating. You ain't listening to what we told you not to do.
That's good, right?
You ain't listen to what I told you not to do.
All right, then. So when I do what you told me to do, and I still end up,
We don't know because you didn't do that.
Don't worry about that. But when I do follow, as
No,
all the other people did,
we gotta
as
worry
all
about
the other motherfuckers
Again,
did, and still end up dead.
Again, you
And still
dead.
end up dead. It don't matter, right?
Again, once you dead, it's no way to say I told you.
I
I meant to do this.
3 million, right?
You can't come back and say you're right. I meant to. I don't know why I did that. It's too fucking late. There's no reversing death.
Look, man. You are the
So you can't. You cannot. No, you cannot do this shit. Get shot
You
and then start being like, okay, the
you scared. You scared. Fuck that. If you're afraid of the cops, you're afraid of the cops. If you think your life in danger, and even if you put your hands out there, they might give you a warning shot. Fuck them. Run. You gonna get shot anyway. Don't listen to him.
That don't make no fucking sense.
That's like saying, oh, well, if you're a good nigga, we won't lynch you, motherfucker. If they want to lynch you, you're going to get lynched.
So this
if
nigga
you want
here,
to get shot, you're going to get shot.
According to real, rebel.
Basically.
Once the light hits you, keep driving, run. Your ass going to get shot. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
Your ass will, but your ass going to die.
Hey, bulletproof glass.
Your ass going to die.
Hey, you know, hey, shoot back. Hey, they're going to really get you shot, but still, hey,
Young,
you know how that be.
Third perspective. Hey, check the podcast out on all platforms. If you black out there, all that running from police when they pull you over,
man, do that shit.
You expect to get shot.
Shit,
expect to fucking
hey, don't listen to this,
expect to be mourning, nigga.
Man, make them niggas work to kill you. Don't let them kill you and just sitting in your car, complying.
Don't do dumb shit, though.
Shit.
Don't be dumb.
Hey, sir, I got a license to carry my firearm. 1, 2, 3, 1 shot.
I don't even cuss them out no more. I don't even argue with them no more. I stopped doing that.
Hey,
like, fuck it.
Like I said, y'all.
Like, nigga, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you can get out the car and let them search your shit.
The flawed system. He's in the matrix.
Keep talking about flawed systems and their buzzword shit. But once you watch the video, that nigga was foul. This nigga jumped in his car and tried to pull off.
If I can see you detained
fuck out of here.
Anglo-Saxon without killing him, then I don't want to see you
keep making no sense.
Don't keep showing us getting shot, killed. Mistakes are not mistakes. Accidents are not accidents. I'm tired of seeing it.
That's not no accident.
I believe it.
That was escalated.
It was escalated. That was an accident, right?
It was escalating.
That was what she said.
Once you escalate and everybody.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to shoot him with my dominant hand.
That's my point. That's my point.
Oh my God, my dominant hand.
Once you escalate.
Where your weapon is supposed to be at.
Once you escalate any situation.
I'm panicking because this guy, he's running away from us, and we're scared. A 26-year-old veteran. I'm scared because he's running away from us. You've never had that fucking happen before?
Once you as a black man escalate the situation with the police pull you over, you escalate this situation. You causing everything everybody been telling you. Everybody been talking to you about. You causing it. And when you dead, you can't reverse it. There's no arguing about this shit. There's no debate.
There you go. We're going to use you as a martyr. We're going to burn Minnesota down.
You're a martyr.
We're going to destroy that shit.
That's all you are now is a martyr.
Fuck Joe Biden and that quiet-ass Brock Camilla Harris who won't say shit about none of this shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. Burn that shit down, y'all. Ride the rail, baby.
Again.
Ride the rail, baby.
And that's going to have you saying the same shit that dumbass Killer Mike and Ice
like you say, marching don't work. Marching don't work. So make them put the security guards out there, bring the stormtroopers and all that shit like they've been doing. What we're going to do is complain, and they're going to be like, yeah, we're trying to get this gun law and all this dumb shit, but motherfuckers keep dying in the street. It don't matter if you comply, you're going to die. That's the slogan right there. It need to be on a t-shirt. Matter of fact, I'm going to have my man make one. Even if you comply, you're going to die. So remember that.
Sound good.
Until I see otherwise, hey, take your own chance.
Don't nobody believe that, though.
Scared, I say keep
Don't
running.
nobody believe if you get pulled over, you're going to die.
Okay.
Right?
I can't tell.
Don't nobody black believe that.
That's why they marching.
Only black people believe that is the people that's running away.
So you think all the people protesting are running away?
They're not shooting somebody that's giving them a license.
So all the people that's protesting
there
are running away?
They protesting.
They running every time the police, the feds get them, they running. Or they average motherfuckers like me and you, 9-to-5ers, who tired of getting pulled over on a regular stop ticket, and you end up escalating.
No.
We escalating, just like we're always
He's driving a car.
So black people are always angry. We're so frightening. You have to be on alert. Oh my God, only for white black people.
Was his car legal?
And that's another thing.
Did he have a license?
I don't know. Maybe
See, he didn't have a license.
So
car wasn't legal. Car wasn't registered. So do you think you're supposed to get pulled over? Do you supposed to get pulled over now?
Yeah, you're supposed to get pulled over.
All right.
But you don't supposed to die.
That's what I mean right
You
there.
don't supposed to die.
Again, on his tape right here, none of that supposed to happen.
I did so from the beginning. Then they pulled him over. They
he didn't die because police brutality. He didn't die because police are of fucking bigots. That isn't why he died, dog.
So she wasn't a bigot.
And you know it.
She wasn't a bigot.
We don't know that.
She wasn't a bigot.
We don't know.
It's but through fear.
Again.
I fear that your black ass is a monkey.
And adrenaline.
No, I don't want to hear that drilling shit.
Fear and adrenaline.
I don't want to hear that drilling shit. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in a combat mission enough times, you should be able to attain that shit.
You still gonna have adrenaline.
Nah, not like that.
Shit,
it wasn't even nothing to be adrenalized about.
If Mayweather
about to be adrenalized about?
Shit, niggas about to pull it off.
And
What's wrong with you?
And you scared of what?
We don't know. The fuck you talking about?
What are you scared of, Jay?
You don't know if you about to back up and run your ass over or pull out a big ass
Where's the fear at?
AK-47. You don't know what's about to happen.
Because if he was that dangerous, he wouldn't have got out the car to begin with.
Oh my God.
Either be gone or stay there.
So if I know I'm about to do some violent, ruthless shit, I ain't getting out the car to begin with.
My issue would be be gone or stay there. And
so what you telling me
what?
is if I get out the car, I'm gonna run.
If you run away, it's 100%. If you stay, it's 80%.
So something missing, because I just don't know what motherfucker gonna run. He running from the jump. He frogging from the beginning. Who gets out the car, that you about to put the cuffs on him, then decide to motherfucking run? Who does that dumb shit? He can't even justify that. He been in the hood half his life. He ain't just some motherfucking body. I'm gonna get out the jump and I know I'm gonna run.
I ran plenty of times.
You kept driving, right? You wanted to catch.
I ran plenty of times, dog.
And you got out the car and let about to put the
And
cuffs on
every
him
time I
and run.
ran, I expected to get shot. Every time I look back, thought I was about to die. I thought I was about to die. Every time I jumped the rope. Every time I jump out that car around, I thought I
I know when I was young, it was like, and then they also said that
people drive you in the neighborhood.
they go fuck with you. So, like I said earlier, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And they ain't do that properly anyway. They supposed to walk them to the state car.
That shit was
It was all fun. That's not what they did to me.
I love the black ladies.
I like the way I like colorful. So I got entertainers.
I love the black ladies.
They clearly see this bitch put her down in the hand. But yeah, he wants to believe that people make this is murder.
Bothers me. That's the third perspective, baby. We'll leave you a little bit of Rad B.I.D. Jones. Catch your boy out Sunday. Wednesday, Sunday and Wednesday. Live. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Catch your boy. Live. You know what I'm saying, dog? Money in the power. On the pound for hours. Money in the power. Yeah.